Greetings, friends, and welcome back to my Void. Today we are going to be playing a bit of Dauntless. I have played this before. In fact, I've played quite a bit of this before. So hopefully it all works out, but we won't know until we get into it. I am joined by two friends,
Alright.
Psycho and Sun. The stream has started.
Okay. Oh, I remember what the other patch notes were now.
Hey Noah,
It
how's it going?
was Orisa changes. Orisa's getting her ult goes through barriers now, so it goes through Sig's shield, Reinhardt's shield,
How's it
etc.
going, Undead Saints fan? How have you been?
Because it's easy to dodge and get away from.
And her whole the reason they
Let's,
made it like that is
let's
because
get
she's
into
an
this.
absolute fucking tank. That's gonna be
Yeah.
fucking horrible. She's already fucking horrible to deal with.
Yeah, but the
no,
reason
that
why they
doesn't
did it
surprise me.
is because no one picks her in tournaments or high ranked games because her literal only thing is she's near impossible to kill when she has her supports. So they're trying to make her other abilities a little bit better to make her more viable in higher ranked gameplay.
You sprained your wrist? That's not cool, mate. I
Oh,
hope
my
it gets
10th one.
better.
So you just increase the damage and you increase the knockback from the fucking turbine.
Javelin.
Yeah, no, the actual spinny.
I found my last one, son.
Okay,
I found all.
okay,
10.
Noah. Just make sure you don't get in trouble, man. I don't want you getting in trouble for having me on.
Oh, cock, one.
What was that?
Fucking cock womble.
Oh,
You never heard that? It's a quite common English saying, actually.
No,
No,
I've heard it before.
I've heard
I
it.
honestly thought you were in the
Maybe.
menu. I didn't think you saw me walk up to you and emote.
Okay, then that's a thing. But no,
So
Undead. I hope
basically-
your wrist gets better. I know how bad a strained wrist can feel. I've had it happen back in school a couple of times.
Basically, what's happened,
All
Jay,
you had to do
is
was stop
Son was
jacking off.
looking for one of the
No,
Aether
writing
Sprouts?
papers. Whenever I would write papers, I'm not fast at writing, so whenever I would have to write them really fast, I would fuck up my wrist.
No, pretty much what would happen, or what happened, Jay, is Son's been looking for one of his little plant things around the map, and I just found the last one of mine, and I
Okay.
walked down and did a crying, laughing emote right in front of Son, and that's what caused him to say that.
Oh wow, that's fitting. I'm glad that the pain has stopped. The itching probably is gonna continue for a while.
1 sec.
I've got
Will you be
work
my new best friend?
at 20 minutes since.
Why does everyone
Plus,
ignore me?
I'm okay. Okay,
They
mate.
won't answer.
Just try
Oh, Jay?
try not to get in trouble.
No,
Ooh,
Frosty.
oh.
And
Yeah, Frosty don't care
I'm
about
not,
your ass.
I'm not a
Frosty's not your
furry.
fucking
Stop.
friend.
Okay, this is weird. I forgot my sensitivity on this
Do
game.
you want me to show you where I found most of mine at, Son?
How do I?
If you find yours.
I forgot how
I
to.
found
There's run.
one up here somewhere. I forget where exactly, but it was around this place.
I haven't played this game in a long
I found
while.
one up this snowman's ass. Oh shit!
Psycho.
I fell! I fell!
The last
like a
time
quiz.
we played this game, I believe, was a couple months back. Right?
Are you?
I'm in the tavern.
Right, son? Last time we played this was like a couple
No,
months back.
I think so. Look, they fixed it.
Where are you guys?
What?
They fixed it. You remember when I got stuck in here before?
Oh,
Where the heck are you guys?
that's fucking funny. You're not in our Ramsgate because you joined after we loaded in this area. Yeah, I found
Okay.
one up that snowman's ass. I found one in this area, I think. The last one I found was like right
Hey,
here.
how
on
am I
this
not
rock.
with you guys
Oh,
whenever
I've
I
already got one.
joined the invite?
I think I found
Because you're not in our server.
you loaded into your own Ramsgate, and then joined. But I think I found one over here
Where?
somewhere.
Yeah, I got this one.
I found
Did they add new beasts?
Yes.
a couple.
Okay.
I found one down here by the granny,
Discoveries. Ooh. There we
and
go.
I found
And of
like
course, discoveries are still
3
broken.
or 4 down here just around the fountain area,
Okay, mate. Like I
inside
said,
and
Noah,
outside the walls.
just take your time. Don't worry too much about the stream. Like, you just focus on what you're doing. Don't get fired, man.
Get fired. Do it.
Okay. Okay, no. As long as you're not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. So you got the one by Granny Strega, son?
Mhm.
Right, did you get the ones that were just around the Battle Pass area?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Those are the only ones I can remember grabbing.
You have to hit Y.
I don't know.
Because I think there was like 2 inside and 2 outside of the Battle Pass area.
Ooh. I actually kind
Or
of
around
like
the
that.
Battle Pass area.
I don't know.
I was using the strikers.
Oh,
wasn't
you
I?
fucker. It was fucking invis. It was glitching out.
Yeah, I was using the
just fucking
strikers.
Oh, you
found it
found
now.
your 10th one?
I remember now.
Yeah, it were inside on left hand side. It were fucking invis.
Nice.
Like glitching into wall.
Okay.
Nice.
It's good to remember what I was doing, I guess.
I need to move back to my part break.
I got inbox
Remember
stuff.
which one it is.
And start. Okay.
Are we doing normal still? Fun. It will still
I
be-
don't know.
Greetings, yada yada yada. Cool. And then the event.
I believe this is my.
Okay. Let's just head over to the well and toss a coin on. Because I do remember that, I believe. It's right here. Or not. Over here? Screw it. Just see what we get. Quite a bit of stuff. I don't remember what I was actually looking for. I need to look in my book and see if I can find that. I am basically new again. This is weird.
Oh yes, I went round and collected all the fucking
Blade Storm, yada yada yada, Assassin's
light world
Frenzy,
weapons
Agility
and shit.
Cell. Cool.
The what weapons?
4 common. Let's open those as well, I guess.
You know, like the what's that thing?
That's not what I wanted. I wanted to open all. There we go. We got them all opening now.
No, not that one.
Middleman, abilities, stores, behemoth, parts, one wounded. Yada,
Like
yada, yada.
the God Hand, the exotic ones.
Okay.
Just gonna grab my
I went
book
round
real
and got
quick.
all of them.
Let's see
So
if I
I've
can.
got everything in the game now. Apart from, well, I can make everything in the game now.
Us?
Apart from the newest stuff, obviously.
Let's see. Do I have it written down? I might
Yeah.
have it written down. I do not see it.
Yeah, it's like, come to me. Come grab this. Right next to little fucking object.
Nope, nope, nope. Nothing, nothing. This is annoying because I'm pretty sure I have it
Bounty
written down
tokens.
somewhere.
And I got Frostfall present ×1. Let me see.
Let's see, let's see. Okay. Plastic, yada yada yada. I do not have it written down, which means it was sent to me, and I don't remember If I downloaded it, which means I'm gonna have to find that later. Oh well. Speak with someone. Who am I supposed to be speaking with? Dr. Prignani. I can't pronounce that name. I don't know why I tried.
Sirianni.
Priani?
We're after Frost Behemoths.
I can check now.
Frosty Boys. After the Frosty Boys.
Why can't we unlock that?
Hey, how's it going, Doc?
Why can't we unlock that?
One sec. Where's my
Okay, I'll
Slayer?
accept it
Slayer's
because
path.
whatever.
I'm going to read something real quick.
Michael, how the fuck do we unlock Gauntlet 2?
Head over there. There's a explanation mark.
Unlock what?
Excitement mark over here. What's up, buddy? What you got?
What'd you say, son?
Slay 6 Frost Behemoths. Okay.
I can't go into Gauntlet 2.
It might be because I'm on the axe, which is only level 9. Let me switch back to my repeater build.
No, that shouldn't matter.
Yeah. If something's too high of a level, it won't let you go into it. Okay, I switched back to my repeater build and it's not doing it. What level?
Could it be me? Let me check.
What level are you, Jay?
I am 11 with my strikers, and they're my highest.
Gauntlet. What level's Gauntlet? Heavy Female level
It
12.
doesn't-
It
that
should be
doesn't
done
matter.
then.
That doesn't matter. The Gauntlet's something different.
So you're telling me they do a completely different system from literally everything else in their game for one mode?
Well, it seems it says average Behemoth level 12, and the first one was 10. So I'm guessing that's just averaging out around where it is. Even at level 11, he should be able to do level 12.
Yes, but I didn't know if he was level 11 or not.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's still unlocked, so obviously the system is different.
Okay, what are you trying to do? Is it Hunting Grounds?
Gauntlet 2.
Gauntlet. I don't remember how to
You probably
do it.
can't even do it. You've got to unlock it first.
Gauntlet, unlock the...
That might be why.
Unlock the yada yada yada.
We can still do,
Slayer
we can
might.
still do Gauntlet 1. And I can take anyone into Paradox,
my
even if
Slayer...
they're level 1.
No. Where's the path? Path, or whatever it's called.
My Slayer's path.
Slayer's path, okay.
It's at the very top.
Unlock Gauntlet mode. Here you go. It's unlocked now. Gauntlet mode is unlocked. I do not remember this, but it's unlocked now.
It's new.
I have no idea. Maybe we have to unlock them in order. Maybe you have to do it with Jay. We have to do it again with Jay to unlock Gauntlet 2.
I apologize if that is the case.
Well, it's easy as shit.
Because I just went into it. The only one I have unlocked is number 1.
So are we redoing the first one, son?
I'm gonna see how to unlock it.
You
Okay.
looking it up?
I genuinely do not remember how to play this game, so this is going to be fun. I am a noob again.
It says to beat the timer to unlock the
This
next
is
level.
fine. Beat the timer to unlock the...
Well, Jay hasn't done that, so that might be why we can't access
I
2.
haven't done that.
Possibly.
Well, let's go into 1, I guess. Beat it, and then we'll do number 2. Use the crest you earned from the gauntlets, yada yada yada. Okay.
I should have my part break build on now, Psycho, so we'll learn loads of fucking time.
I just put on my fucking part break, dude. My axe part break that was fucking stunning the shit out of
Meanwhile, I
everything.
have no clue what the hell I have on, because I don't remember my builds. I have 2 builds, and I don't.
You
remember
never
them.
learnt the game enough to do
Hit
learn
right
your builds
stick and
anyway.
hit
I did learn the game enough because you sent me a build specifically that I asked for.
Yeah, because I had to make it.
You had to make psychos too.
I
And-
made everybody.
My
No,
point
you didn't
exactly.
I
have
made
to
like
make
4
mine.
for everyone.
And
In
I
fact, my favorite build is a one-shot build I got from YouTube, not from Sun. But Sun keeps giving me builds to try, so I try them.
and I looked up stuff and started to make my own as well. So I don't only have a build from you. I just don't remember how it was because I haven't played. I need to re-look it up and reinvest, I guess. Once I remember, I'll definitely go back into it. I just don't remember.
To make sure I got my correct shit on.
Yes, you must. You must have the correct stuff, or you will die.
No. I could literally do this on fucking beginner gear.
Yeah, but I mean for my thing in general, because I don't want to go into high-level shit at some point and realize, oh yeah, I don't have my stuff set up on this one.
That'd be.
Because I
fun.
had it set up to do the frost thing, because I had the cleansing pylons on to prevent frostbite.
No, just go fireball, and instead you make a frost wall or some bullshit like that. I don't remember the way the game works, but just some bullshit like that. You make like the healing fucking field or whatever it was. Okay.
See ya.
Okay.
That's this fuck boy.
Okay. B is how to dodge. A is jump. X, Y, owl.
Got it.
Okay. Let's see. This button. Okay. I don't remember some of the stuff that I used to do. This is weird. Honestly, this is basically... I'm a kid in boxing gloves right now.
Oh, well.
What about kid in boxing gloves?
I'm a kid with boxing gloves. I'm going up against, like, something I don't remember how to fight.
Nice one.
Oh,
Come on, buddy. Roll over and show the tummy, I guess.
what's left?
It's something on like its front arms or something.
It wasn't its face, because I just hit its face really fucking hard.
Just click.
Okay, that leg's broken, that leg's broken. Is there anything left?
Nope.
I
That's
don't
this
think
fucking
there was
way.
in the first place.
Bastard.
Oh shit, that's a res, not the teleport. I forgot I had a different axe equipped.
Okay then, bud. I don't remember the button to activate whatever the heck you just activated. Oh wait, hang on. Is that the special ability?
It's the boss bumpers if you have a specialized weapon. I don't think you do.
I don't think I do either. I think I was trying to get one, but I don't think I do.
We were trying to get you with the res one.
Yeah, I think so. There we go. And beam. Come on, big boy. And all you got?
You can
I
get
know it's
there we
not.
go.
I know it's not all he has, but still.
Back legs and tail.
Yep.
How fast you charge when I activate my fucking lantern.
Yep.
I think I broke apart on accident.
It was his back.
Okay.
No, that was his face.
I think it was part of his face that
No,
I
his
hit.
face has been broken because I've thrown my axe at it a
It-
couple
it-
times to get
It
staggered.
was his right back tooth. Because I did my dodge into it. His back broke at the same time, but
Come on, big boy. Okay, is everything... No, he's dead, so it doesn't matter. It's like, our son went that way, so I followed the leader.
It just run back and forth between these two areas.
Okay. Okay.
wait,
Oh,
You can
it's a bit
refill
too
your-
late.
Oh, I
Yeah,
missed.
but we don't have the chest that allows you to switch out gear.
oh,
14K.
easy.
I got my dodge through its shit ability active, so I
Nice.
dealt fucking insane damage.
Let's go.
Come on, big boy.
The only thing is I'm not doing much fucking health damage right now.
Birdie man. I hit him in air.
Nice.
I don't know
Come on.
if that helped, but I hit him in the air. I remember that doing something. Hey Foxhole, how's it going? I think everyone's doing well. How about you, Psycho and Son? Y'all doing well?
General shit. Different day.
Slightly annoyed that this guy won't stay on the fucking ground.
I very much
Thank you.
remember that being a problem. Oh yeah, it's hold Y or press my button to do the thing. And boop.
His back leg over here still isn't down. At least I think it's his back
So
leg.
how have you been doing,
Something on
mate?
that side.
How have you been doing, Foxhole?
I don't even need to fucking teleport. No, I fucking hit him.
I got too close.
Just hit him. Just hit him.
I got too close.
Game, let me fucking move.
Come on, let me up. Okay, apparently I've already done that. Oh yeah, I remember. These
No,
guys are the
yeah,
ones I'm
thank you.
actually best suited for. Because my freaking thing actually is more effective against them for whatever stupid reason.
Not really. I think the worst ones for strikers these. Most defense.
Oh no, the strikers are horrible, but for certain
Like
creatures...
the strikers are meta.
No, I'm talking about like as a overall, they don't have a one specific thing that they're the best against. But I think I'm decent against these guys. I'm not the best, but I'm decent against them.
It depends mostly on the fucking
Setup you have.
what element they are.
Yeah. That's true. I've been good.
Can you get a hit off this?
Yes, this is Monster Hunter Off Wish. This is, Dauntless, I believe is the name. I'm horrible with names. And it's a really good game, and it's one that I do recommend if you want a free Monster Hunter, because I believe Monster Hunter is technically better by most standards.
I'd honestly say this is better.
It's to each their own. I haven't played Monster Hunter, so I can't really put my opinion too high into the realm of Monster Hunter. I can put my opinion on this, though.
Put it this way, Monster Hunter's lost most of its player base. This has still kept it.
Yeah, well, most games lose most of their player base when they are a basically episodic game. And Monster Hunter is very close to being an episodic game.
Hey, Psycho.
Hello.
Just teleport over there, just poof, gone. Hey, how's it going? Hey, how's it going, guys? What'd I miss?
Everything.
Ah!
Oh yeah, Psycho, I don't know if I've told you, but I'm watching Demon Slayer and Jujutsu.
Demon Slayer's amazing.
I honestly don't
Come
see
on.
the fascination with it.
Hit me.
It's got a thing. You have to think
It's
of
got
it.
a thing.
I can't really describe the fascination with it. Other than the fact that the feel for Tanjiro is a bit different than most protagonists that are quote unquote, though just really nice.
Oh, that would have probably killed him in one fucking hit.
Tanjiro doesn't want to... Let's put it this way. In most cases of a protagonist, they want to be the best. Tanjiro doesn't want to be the best. He just wants to cure his sister. Which is not a spoiler. That is at the beginning of the fucking anime, so if you count that as a spoiler, then I don't know what to tell you.
It's alright, I got done for spoiler alert the other day, talking about Kuruma's, about Barium mod.
Oh, really? Oh.
I don't know how that's a spoiler now, but...
It's been on the internet for God knows how long. It doesn't make sense to be a spoiler.
I didn't understand it, but...
That
a lot
being
of people
said, it
said
is a
spoiler.
thing. Foxel, do you watch, Demon Slayer? Anyone in chat watch Demon Slayer? You can tell us what you consider a spoiler. Like, past what season? Don't give an actual spoiler, but like, what season do you think would be considered a spoiler? If you go into it. Because personally, I think if you start talking about Season 2, you're going into heavy spoiler territory. If you start talking about the movie in general, you're talking heavily spoilers.
I got confused with Jujutsu as well.
I've not watched it.
Are you confused on?
It starts with the movie.
Oh. Yeah. Did they use the movie as a thing? As a pilot?
I don't know, I didn't watch it. I just started
Never
with the
watched
series.
it. It's a good anime. It's one of the few animes that I actually recommend because it's got a different feel for most animes, in my opinion.
I just can't get fucking Meliodas' voice out my head. I'm watching it.
Who's got Meliodas' voice? Are you watching it in subbed?
No.
Dubbed?
Dubbed.
Okay, who's got Meliodas' voice?
What's his name now? Is it Inosuke? The fucking pighead?
Oh no, every time I listen to him, all I can hear is freaking Kirito's voice. All I can hear is Kirito's voice, period. Every time I listen to him. Do I just hit X to leave the hunt?
Yep.
Okay.
Or way down the timer.
Okay. Nah, freaking every time I listen to him, I just think of Kirito's voice, and the fact that he uses the two swords, just, it screams Kirito way too much.
Except the fact that he wears a boar's head.
Except the fact that he wears a boar's head and he's always shirtless. And on top of that, he doesn't really have a sense of self, like, to keep himself alive. Let's put it that way.
Not always. And I will not explain more because that could technically be considered a spoiler because it's like 3 episodes before the movie. which is the latest thing that's been
You're
released. I'm pretty sure.
you're not talking about. No, the movie came before season 2. Which I think I know what you're talking about, and if you are talking about what I think you're talking about,
The scene I'm talking about comes before the movie.
yeah, I think I know what you're talking about though. After the fight,
Very descriptive.
but you know what I'm trying to say because I'm trying not to be spoiler, person.
The fight with the chick that wants to die. After that fight of sets, then yeah.
Okay.
You want about the spider loss?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard to like think what counts as a spoiler for things and what doesn't when the show's been out for so long.
Fucking yeah, right after
Some
the
can be
fight
so
set
like
in that forest. Yeah, he wears a shirt.
Same.
No,
can be
not
said
willingly,
about-
technically. Technically, it's not willingly,
seen
but he does wear a
season
shirt.
1 and I've seen part of season 2 of Attack on Titan, but I haven't seen past that. Also, I can actually freaking do the coin now. Claim reward. Sure. But no, Psycho actually has all the spoilers for Attack on Titan. Because Psycho.
But like I know them all, or I was spoiled for them.
Bit of both. You haven't necessarily watched them, but you have read bits and parts of it, and you have been spoiled for all of it. So
It's the same as Naruto. I know pretty much everything about both of the animes, but I've never actually watched the animes. I watched season 1 of both of them, and then the rest I watched clips on YouTube to get literally every bit of information about both of them.
I've seen too much.
Oh, you talk to me.
I've seen too much of Naruto, but the problem is the amount I've seen has been basically the first series, basically Naruto Uzumaki. I've seen that, and then I saw like I want to say 50 episodes of Shippuden, and then I've seen an episode here and an episode there type of deal.
I just saw a random rock floating out in the void, and I was about to say, hey, they have a floating fucking rock. This game isn't as perfect as it claims to be. And then I realized all the fucking rocks are floating.
This game isn't as... Oh, hang on. I'm stupid.
Okay, you've just done something really stupid. I've just done something really fucking broken.
What's up?
I just claimed my bounties and got XP on my chain blades and my pike.
You don't think you'll ever watch them? If out of the two of those, if I've got to tell
you,
you,
you claim bounties about that XP for your chain blade, and then switch to your pike and got the rest.
No, I got on both at the same time. When I changed back to my, I don't know. Whenever I switched to my chain blades, they claimed the bounties, then went to change back to my war pike, and then the XP came through again.
No, even on my bounties.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna be doing that.
I need to kill
Frost.
Yeah, I need neutral, frost, shock, and I need to dodge through enemy attacks for my bounties right now.
Deal damage to behemoths, slay behemoths, blades count as 2, which I'm not doing. Well, I am doing, but I'm not using the blades.
Well, after we kill our first fucking behemoth, we're at level 20 again.
I think I'll do the interrupt because I think I can actually do that. Dodge through physical attacks.
Oh, Psycho. I remember.
Deal stagger damage to behemoths.
I remember why you were having your repeaters at max level.
Let's do
Is
that
so that we could always get into Hades. So that
But,
one of us could always get in.
Foxhole, if I have to actually recommend either of those, because I've watched both of them ish, I would actually recommend that you do watch a little bit of Demon Slayer to see if you'll like it.
Oh,
Demon
what
Slayer's
two are you
slow.
talking about?
It is slow. Foxhole.
No, what two animes are you talking about?
Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan.
Both of them are fairly good.
They are good.
Both of them are also kind of dark, but I want to say the Attack on Titan is way more brutal and depressing than Demon Slayer is.
Attack on Titan's morbid.
Yes. And
Attack
Noah,
on
I
Titan
did
is
not
over the
need
top
that
morbid.
information. I did not need that information, Noah.
What information?
I'm not saying that out loud.
He's touching his cock.
No.
In the bathroom.
Yeah, he's in the
Hey, Hardy.
bathroom, but not that.
He's taking a shit.
Yes. I didn't want to say it out loud, but okay.
Where's Jay?
I don't know. I'm at the center.
Why are you not here?
I don't know. I don't think I'm in a party anymore. What happened?
Jay.
What happened?
We don't know.
Fuck, Jay.
I didn't do anything.
I can't invite him either. Do we want to try
No,
and
I mean,
back out or?
Jason is an invite.
Okay.
You can't do it through party, do it through social.
Invite to party. And I'll go down and find Psycho real quick and invite the party. You guys my friends. You're my friend. Are you my friend, Psycho?
It won't let me
literally
accept that.
It's just popped up saying Jay left.
Oof.
It won't let me accept that.
Okay. This is great.
What the fuck, Jay?
I didn't do anything, I'll have you know. You
No,
got a
it's
few,
just- it's what
you
you
got a
didn't
few
do.
animes you've started. So it's fine. Like if you don't watch them, you don't watch them. Just know that accidental spoilers will happen as Sun gets more and more of them.
You guys have heard of Elf on a Shelf. What about Critter on a Shitter?
You not heard of that? Never have. Don't know what you're talking about.
Did you go in, son, or we quit now? Oh, we're quitting now.
I'm
Okay.
joining.
Da, 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 da. Hey, it's Sun. How's it going, Sun?
It won't fucking let me join.
I can send you another invite, I guess. Here.
You won't let me invite you either.
This is great. Now, an anime I recommend that Sun does not want to watch for whatever reason. He is gonna watch it, but he's just avoided it so far. Is Ghost Hunt? It's a nice spooky anime.
If I could refer anyone to just one anime, I'd say Death Note.
Death Note's good. I haven't seen it, but I've read the manga.
Death Note's so fucking good.
Yeah, Jay broke the fucking game.
I did not break the game. I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing.
The game
Exactly.
has been broken.
Son, I'm gonna reload.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You were able to play with Psycho. I'm gonna reload, and then you're gonna send me an invite from the starting menu. Okay?
Honestly, that'd probably be better because Jay's way the fuck lower level than us.
It doesn't matter, anyone can start it.
Okay. Send me an
pretty sure
invite
I
when
would.
I'm ready.
You need to come online first.
I'm online.
No, we can't invite you through the party. You have to invite through the fucking social menu. So you have to load up the game before we can invite you.
You need to as well, because you're showing off.
Yeah, Psycho, you're showing offline for me.
I'm loading into the game now. I had to quit out to the fucking menu
No,
to
you
get
were
out of that
showing
mission.
you were showing offline for me the entire time I was trying to invite you.
My god.
My favorite dark anime would have to to be... Okay.
I'll try you know.
I haven't really... How to say? I haven't really played... Or not played, but watched either of those.
Which one?
When They Cry and King's Game. So, do I have to load into the actual thing? Okay, you can see
got
it
it.
over here. Okay. I've heard good things about King's Game, but I haven't actually watched it.
I'm trying to remember if I've watched it.
And I know for a
Probably
fact I
not.
haven't watched When They Cry because I haven't actually heard of it before. This is my first time hearing of it.
That repeatedly is making me want to go back and read Ender's Game again, but at the same time, I really don't because I've read it like 5 fucking times already.
If you want an anime that'll make you cry, watch Clannad.
If you want to watch an anime that's gonna make you cry, just watch fucking Naruto Shippuden and watch fucking Jiraiya.
That don't count. That's not a sad anime. That's just a sad scene.
I don't care.
If you want to cry, get
That feeling-
attached to literally any character in Attack on Titan.
Yeah, get attached to any character in Attack on Titan.
Hell, you want to fuck up your entire year? Get attached to all the characters in Attack on Titan.
I
no,
liked
no.
the couple
If
that
you-
got married and then they just gone.
No. If you want to get attached to a character and lose them, that's a Kamiga kill.
Or fucking Berserk.
My favorite messed up anime. My favorite messed up anime has to be ReZero.
Not watched it honestly.
It's good, but it's messed up.
Isn't that the one where the lass is treated like a fucking vehicle?
No. ReZero. Think Live Die Repeat.
Oh,
I forgot
no.
that movie existed. I forgot Live Die Repeat existed.
What's it even called? 'Cause that's not
You
the
got-
actual name.
No, Live Die Repeat is actually the name
That
of the
is
movie.
the
No, it's
actual name
not.
of the movie.
No, it is.
Yes, it is.
It is the name.
Unless it's different in Britain, because it's upstairs with Live Die Repeat on it. It's on the
Oh, you're
shelves
thinking
upstairs.
a different one.
You're thinking of a different
No,
one.
no, it's called it's called Edge of Tomorrow, you dickhead.
No, it's not.
Hang
Yes, it
on,
is.
hang on. I'll look it up. Mainly because I'm
Live
not
Die-
doing as much damage as you guys
Wait.
anyway, so I can just sit in the thing anyways. It won't affect y'all too much.
The Live Die Repeat is just a fucking saying. Just because it's on the cover.
Okay, what did you say it was, son?
Edge of Tomorrow or something. I can't
Edge
remember.
of Tomorrow.
Oh no, son's right.
Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Son's
Fucking
right.
dicks. I fucking knew I was right.
Why do I only know it as Live Die Repeat then?
Because that's
Because
the
that's
thing
the
that's in
fucking
big
thing.
letters on it. The title's not in giant fucking letters on it. Live Die Repeat is.
Why is
No,
that the case? No, I'm looking at it. You're right, son. You are correct. But the cover I had for it, because we bought the movie, the cover
Why?
I had big letters, Live Die Repeat.
Why is Live Die Repeat fucking bigger than the actual name?
And you've watched After Story. Did you watch the first season?
no.
Because if you've only watched After Story, it's still sad, but it's not as sad. I mean, actually, it's still pretty fucking
Do
sad.
you know what made me laugh most there? You could hear just how sincere Psycho was, even through his fucking monotone.
Because it was fucking hilarious.
You were right, but we also didn't have it entirely
Bro, the fact
wrong
that
because
I
they made it
searched
seem
Live
like
Die
it.
Repeat, and the Google results that came up was Live Die Repeat, Live Die Repeat 2, Live Die Repeat the sequel. And I click on the first one and it brings up Edge of Tomorrow and I start fucking laughing my ass off.
Okay, you haven't seen After Story. Okay. The second half of After Story makes no fucking sense, but the first half is sad as hell. That's all I gotta say.
How did I know fucking stun? Where the fuck did he go?
No clue.
I ran in a fucking circle and disappeared. Holy shit. Did I auto stun him?
No, I got the stun off with electric.
Come on, big boy.
Oh shit, I got the wrong fucking.
Fucking thank you, whoever
What?
stunned him, because you knocked him out of the way of my axe and it went off the fucking map.
Good. That was me. Ow.
It's kind of funny. The one time actually Jay actually gets the stun, it's not useful.
Hey, I get the stun when I know it's coming. Which isn't very often, but still. Nah,
That
freaking.
is so fucking much stagger damage.
Yeah, I've got my fucking speed build on, so I'm just fucking tearing through him.
Come here, buddy. Come here. I got 9
Here you go,
lives
guys.
activated, apparently. Oof.
Oh, it didn't fucking.
I didn't see him do his charge. He didn't go very far, did he?
No, but my charge didn't work.
I think it's his front leg over here
Oh, he's
on our
enraged
side.
now. Okay.
Oh, fuck off. What?
I got him. Ugh. Got him.
No, it isn't this leg.
I'm getting wound damage from Sun's side. I'm not getting wound damage anymore. I'm assuming you broke it. Oh, come on. Oh. I keep on missing that one. Nah, freaking ReZero is actually really good. And if you like Live Die Repeat, you might like ReZero.
You're still calling it Live Die Repeat.
I'm calling it Live Die Repeat because that's the one I actually know it by. I know it's Edge of Tomorrow, but everyone understands what I'm talking about regardless.
Well, Dauntless is free, so if you want to try out Dauntless, just download it.
Yeah, go ahead, download it. Have fun with it. There's.
Is he down
Sun,
there
did
again?
it spawn on you? No? Okay. Sun didn't say anything, so I'm assuming no.
He's on the other side.
Oh, great. Okay. I think I gotta head that way to go that way. Okay, that's great. If you decide to play Monster Hunter, just do your best to kill everything in your path. Don't let a single one live. That's all I ask. Murder for me. Murder.
Here you go, Psycho.
I hit it.
Huh?
I messed up on that. And oof. High on Life is downloading. Okay, I've been avoiding playing it because I want to have my first sight of it be on Sun's stream, and every time Sun streams it, I'm not awake. This is hilarious to me.
I don't know how you're not awake, because it's like fucking 2-3 p.m.
Well, even if I am awake, sometimes I'm doing stuff, so I don't get the chance to actually look at my phone to see if you're streaming.
Well,
Okay, he doesn't care if you're streaming or not.
No, I
find
do
out
care.
when-
I have stuff that sometimes I need to get done. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just lay in bed like a lazy ass. I admit that sometimes it's not as important, like what I'm doing. Hey, I get to think. Oof.
Get out my way.
Suck a nipple.
Good. Give in to the murder. Now, High on Life is, from what I've seen, it looks really fun. I don't know what Sun has to say about it though.
It seems good.
Oof.
A fucker.
Oh, come on. Okay, he's doing that. That was a little strange.
No. Fuck. Let me up. Come here, bitch.
Fuck
Come
you,
here, bitch.
dickhead.
Take a seat, buddy.
Ah, bastard.
Lazy days are the best, though I really should probably
Shut the fuck
be
up,
more
bitch.
productive on them. Oh, ow.
Oh, I didn't manage to break it in time that time.
Come on, you big old animal.
Come on. Go up. Go up. There we go.
Ow.
Let me up there.
Go up there then.
No, I fucking got rid of it.
I saw you go on it and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think you stepped on it and meleeed your way out of it.
I was right next to it, but I guess that could have happened. I don't think it did, but it could have.
We've had multiple people do it, so don't worry about it. It was worse when we were doing it in fucking fire escalation. And this dude kept jumping on them and not fucking even attaching.
That's such a waste of it.
Yep.
Wasting it at its finest.
Let me up.
It's here. Here.
No, but he's not letting me up. There we go. Come here, bitch.
Come on, big boy.
What the fuck? He pushed me off. Don't fucking send me
Oh,
fucking...
he's going up again.
Mm.
And poof. It's dead. I get the chain one done. That's great. Sun's just become Speedy Gonzalez and just runned off. Just completely ditched us.
What? I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Who is it, son?
Pew, gone.
Other side again.
Yeah, but who is it? Oh, it's the flying bitch.
I missed that.
Nice, okay.
Yeet. I'm just whacking him. Giggity.
Ow. That hurt. He just stepped on me. Come on, big boy. Show us what you can do.
Show me the money.
I tried to punch the tornado.
Tried to fucking hit that, didn't work.
I tried to punch the tornado. Like, that is the stupidest thing. He's just taking a nap. Oh, no, he woke up. Never mind. No, he's still awake.
I think the back leg on the opposite side is still up.
No, they're both done.
I got... a
I'm getting
damage
yellow
thing.
markers
Yeah, I
over
got a
here
yellow
from
thing.
something.
From, yeah, I'm getting yellow from hitting his leg. Let's See, not this leg, but yeah,
One on the other
hitting
side.
this leg on his left side. Oh, it broke.
I think that's everything.
Oof. And let me move my camera so you guys can see. Yes, must punch harder.
Express delivery.
Oh, that's done. Any others? Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, there's about 80 more we have to kill.
Would not surprise me, honestly. Oh, 9 lives activated. Nice.
Nice. Got
You
it.
just freaking hit him.
I beat him in the fucking forehead with my axe.
I held the button down. I should have gotten it. Oh well.
It has to be a power attack. Remember.
Yeah, the thing I was using is technically a power attack, but it didn't matter.
Any of my attacks stun it with the axe, and most of the ones with the hammer do.
Oh yeah, that's because they're fucking heavy.
I got the interruption one. I'm assuming it gave me the interruptions you guys have been doing too.
How did that not?
See, that's what I was wondering. Like, I basically did the same thing, and it didn't matter. It didn't work. Come on, big boy. Just go ahead and lay down, buddy. Come on. I completed another challenge.
Tail and back legs.
I'm getting one of the damages from one of his front legs. I don't know why. I might be not hitting it. I might be hitting through it, though. That's another part break. I'm slow. I don't know why I'm slow, but I am slow.
Nice on floor.
Okay. And that's another part break. Is that all of them? It looks like it's tell my stuff. No, it's... Yes, maybe?
They still got something.
I was getting something. I don't know what it was, though. Come on, big boy. It's not this one. It's not that one. Maybe it's that one. Maybe it's one of his legs.
No, tail.
Tail's still not broken? I thought the tail was broken for a second there. Okay.
What's happened to Psycho?
I don't know. Oh, that guy's dead. Is that it? Yep. We don't see the timer anymore, so I'm assuming yes. Boom! We put the wolf down. Now that sounds bad. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. Continue. Leave. We put the wolf in a submission hold it could not break out of.
Alright, I am gonna have to jump though.
Okay. Am I gonna be alone?
It's already 20 past 3, didn't even fucking realise.
Oof. That's no good.
No.
Punch it to death, yes. I definitely punched it to death. Definitely didn't have
Punch
any
it to
help
death,
from anyone
read it.
else. Nah, Sun poked it to death. Oh my god.
I ain't poking no animal.
You poked it.
I ain't poking no animals.
You think about it, you'll know it to be true. Oop. Black screen. Screen's not black anymore. Okay, awesome.
Come on, let me claim my shit.
Let me claim. Okay, there we go. I got that one done. And that one done. Let's see. What are the others? Damage, or part damage to behemoths. Yada yada yada. Remnant behemoths. And when you wield the yada yada strikers, I think I'll take the part damage out of those because I have a chance of actually being able to do that. What it do to me? It looked funny. I don't know. It did something. Do this one. Okay, there we go. Getting hit reduces score, but yada yada yada. Wound damage and part damage. I don't like those two. I've never liked those two. Okay. Yeah, we can look around here. We get any other missions complete? Because it said something about missions completed. I don't know what. Whatever. Go over here. Open the fountain. And just get a bunch of... Ooh, keys. Forgot what those do.
Well, max that armor, so I'm buying that.
Okay. Let's see. You have a question mark.
Always find time for you.
Rumors. Sure.
Right. I'm gonna use them.
Yes?
Okay, man. Night.
Really
Talk to you later. There goes son. Now we are stuck here with Psycho. Though I have no clue where Psycho is. There we go. Now we have a snowball. Let's see. We want to hit. Come on. Got someone. Throwing snowballs at people. Yes. Punch people because they look funny. Don't actually do that in real life, but in video games it's fine. Ooh. Yeet. Okay. Sun is still somehow part of the team. Pretty sure Psycho and that other guy are fused somehow. Yeah, I think they're fused. Yes, pelt with snow, show the cold. You must feel the ever freeze. You know what? It went through you. That's not cool. Okay, let's see. Line it up. Eat. I don't think I hit them. I did hit them. Yay. Hit with the snowball. Strike. There's more people I can hit with snowballs over here. Oh, that's actually terrifying. 10 inches of snow. like how long over what time? Because if that's 10 inches over like 3 hours, then if it continues to snow after that, that's not good. But if that's 10 inches for the entire time, then that's not that bad. Use the crest, yada yada yada. What's over here? There's a shiny over here. Is it you?
This season is special.
It is you. But I don't need you. Yeah, I'm confused. And there. That should, nope, it didn't take the mark away. That's like the scariest part, is like how much of the snow is going to be snow and how much of it's going to be ice. Is it going to make it to where you can't drive? It's like the part that's that should be concerned. I don't know when Psycho's coming back, and I think I'm trapped in this party. If I don't leave, I'm stuck. So we're gonna leave the party. Yeah. And when Psycho gets back, we'll join a party with him. But until then. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's that sucks. Slay Frost Behemoth. Let's do this. We're gonna go here and we're gonna fight the Frost Behemoth because I can. It's too easy. That's fine. We'll be fine. Doing too easy. Go now. Nah, it shiny hunts suck. They absolutely suck. 6 hours of hunting and not one shiny. Yeah, no, that sucks, man. I didn't play much, or I haven't played much of the Pokemons after the starting ones, so I can't really relate too much, but I have seen people go for like 6 hours and just to get for looking for one specific shiny and not find it, but they'll go for like 2 minutes when they aren't hunting for shinies, and they'll find this shiny that's super rare, but they have like 2 of because they've ran into it twice or something like that. It sucks.
Why is Jay gone again?
I'm gone because Sun left, and because Sun left, I couldn't. How to put it? Being in the thing with Sun means we can't actually do much until he somehow gets out of the party.
What do you mean he left?
He got off. It's 3.
Ah. Alright, you want to keep doing this or you want to switch?
I'm cool with either. I have the stream titled for this, but I can always change the stream's name. Or start up a new stream. I'll probably just change the name.
Yeah. You hear about what happened in Overwatch today or tomorrow?
What's up?
They're releasing a before Christmas patch that really changes all the characters. Well, not all the characters, but a lot of the characters. You heard parts of it. They're making Kiriko's Suzu. They're changing the duration for the immortality from 1 second to 0.85 seconds. They're making Anna's heal grenade effect, her heal and her anti-heal effect from her grenade last 1 second longer, so it's going to 4 seconds from 3. They gave her extra damage on her rifle and extra healing on her rifle. I think 10 points. They made Doomfist punch cooldown 1 second longer. So they took it from 5 to 6 seconds. Or no, 3 to 4 seconds for the punch. And then his block, he has to absorb 100 points of damage from 80 points to be able to fully charge his punch. So they upped that by 20.
Hit him with ice.
It made Arisa's ult go through shield. They gave a 20% speed increase to Ramantra when he's in his Nemesis form and when he uses his ult.
Okay. Sounds pretty alright.
They increased the spread of Sojourn's weapon. Her AoE ability doesn't slow anymore. And what's the other thing for her? Get what her third thing was.
You've only ever caught one shiny? Well, the only thing I've actually really done for shinies is I've traded for shinies. Specifically, you can get... I don't know if you'd consider them shinies or if you would consider them just trade variants, but I've basically gotten the quote-unquote shiny version of I want to say... What's it called? Raichu. I want to say I got a shiny variation of Raichu by trading. That being said, it could have also just been a different region and not been considered a shiny.
The last thing they did to Sojourn was, I just remembered, they increased the recharge of her slide ability from 5 seconds to 6 seconds recharge.
Oh. Well, that's... Oh, sorry about that. That is certainly something. So
yeah, well, she's been dominating the Pro League and the high rank competitive league. So they just wanted a hard nerf to her to make other damage characters viable again. Because literally on the pro teams, the ranked and the tournament pro teams, every single one has a Sojourn.
Yeah, I kind of just feel bad for anyone who just enjoyed playing that character and now got a nerf for reasons they don't understand because they don't look into like the reasons why the characters are nerfed.
Oh, I figured out why the Pro League is so shit, or not Pro League, but the competitive league is so shit right now, by the way.
What's up with it?
They have made it pretty similar to Apex. So what happens is when you play the game ranks you as you're playing.
Yeah.
So if you're Grandmaster, it'll rank you as a Grandmaster. But it'll give you a rank that's a couple levels lower. For some reason, it's been given silver and bronze to top 500 players, but it gives you a rank that's lower to try and force you to play competitive to earn your rank again. But it puts you with other Grandmasters in your lobbies, so your games are as difficult as if you were playing at top 500, but it says your rank is silver.
Oh, that's annoying.
Which is not what Apex does. Apex actually puts you in whatever lobby it says you're in. So if you're in a silver lobby, Apex puts you in a silver lobby. Even if it ranks you at like Grandmaster. Though it doesn't. Apex doesn't have that much of a disparity. It only puts you like 2 ranks below what you should be at.
Yeah,
and then,
that doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And then the fucking decay is stupid. You decay all the way back down to bronze. Oof. If you don't play competitive in Overwatch. Like, it sends you, even if you were top 500, if you don't play for a couple of weeks, it'll send you all the fucking way back down to bronze. But again, you'll still be playing in top 500 games. So, yeah. They've really fucked up the ranked system.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
That's actually, like, really annoying. Well, that begs the question: is it still your goal to get thing? do the competitive?
Eventually, yes. I'm going to give it a couple of months, maybe another season, to see if they change the ranking system. If not, then I'm just going to slog my fucking way through it.
Okay. As long as you do a few ranks every day, like maybe 1 or 2 every day, you should be fine, right? It'll burn you out of it if you aren't careful, though.
Yep.
It's one of the reasons why I hate ranking systems in video games. Like, I understand wanting the challenge and stuff. Like, don't get me wrong, people who play them, more power to you. But I hate them whenever the developers decide that it's going to just basically be like that. There you go. There goes his tail. I'm going to leave you guys with that now. I don't need anything from that guy, so I'm just going to go over here and kill a couple more.
That's the thing. I don't get bored with games that actually challenge me, no matter how much I play them. I played For Honor for over 2 years straight, pretty much only playing For Honor. I didn't have any inclination to stop up until I hit the point where I literally never lost a game. I'd averaged 20 kills in Dominion, never lost a game, so I quit playing the game for nearly a year. And now that I've come back to it, my skill has fucking dropped, and it's putting me with more skilled people, so it's a challenge again. So I like playing it again.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So as long as Overwatch is actually putting me against people that are skilled, then I probably won't get bored of it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hey, he's immune. He's immune. No, he's not. Just take a nap, buddy. Yeah, no, I don't mind the systems in the games. I just hate the concept of if you slow down even a littlest of bits, you will, let's just say, not enjoy it any longer. Which sucks. You know what's funny? So I've read this. Clash of Clans has a thing where if you how to say, if you leave your Clash of Clans thing and you just don't go back to it for a while, and then you come back, it auto upgrade your crap. Myself. Some people can get bored easier, some people don't. Psycho is one of those types of people who, if it's challenging enough, even if the game is literally the same thing he's been doing from the very beginning, if it's challenging enough, he can do it.
It's either a challenge or a grind. I can handle either of those. Like, I can mine in Minecraft, literally destroying every block and making giant open areas. I can do that for 9 hours straight.
Yeah.
I just zone out doing it and do it for fucking hours. In fact, I have several times. Or if it's like a really difficult game where I'm going against really skilled people or doing really difficult missions, as long as it stays really difficult, then I'll keep playing it. But the second I get a build that makes it easy as shit to do the missions, then I probably won't want to play the game much longer. Which is why I both do and do not want to play Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet. Because literally every part of the game is so fucking easy for me to do with my build, except for the final mission set. So I want to play it to do that mission set, but every time I load in, if I manage to get with randoms to play, they're always lower level, and they want me to power level them by doing Behemoth, which I can do in less than a minute.
And then there's me, which, you know what? Do you want to play that? We could play. We could play Fatal Bullet.
We can, but we can't do the high level mission.
I'm guessing because of my level, not level, but skill level.
We don't have enough damage or sustain.
Thought so.
With Sun having the
Oh no,
AED
even
bullet to
with
res across the map, we might be able to get it done because both me and him have it. So if one
I
of
have
us
it.
gets one shot, we can res.
I'm pretty sure I have it.
Well, you should have it, but I don't think you have it equipped to your build. I think you have all the sword skills equipped.
Okay, how about it, Foxhole? Do you want to see us play Fatal Bullet? Because I can pull up Fatal Bullet and we can try out a few things to see how that goes. Oof. Hey, how's it going? I just need you to take a nap. Thank you, buddy. That should be 6, right?
Yeah, I can do it. I can zone out by myself and just keep fucking going. We know this because Jay left his console on overnight one night, and I cleared out a giant fucking area by myself on the world.
You want to load up the Minecraft world real quick? Show them.
Sure.
Okay. Hang on. Give me 1 second.
But yeah, we'll do Fatal Bullet after we show him the world because
Yeah.
just said he could use it as a testament to whether or not he should get the game.
Yeah, we'll definitely load it up afterwards. I've just got to change my to some games. And because it's going to be some games, there we go. It's updated to be some games, and we will go off of Dauntless.
Minecraft's updating.
Minecraft's
updating.
Your Minecraft's updating. How long?
1.71 gigabytes.
Okay, Fatal. We'll load up Fatal, or we'll load up Minecraft some other time. Fudge. How do you spell Fatal Bullet again? Actually, just sword. Complete butchery of me spelling that. Okay.
Just put SAO.
Oh, I put Swade, and it actually autocorrected. Okay, we're doing Sword Art Online now. I could have changed the thing so you didn't see my games downloaded, but oh well. It does not matter. It matters not. I'm quick enough. Okay, let's get back into it. Nah, we have a Minecraft world that I need to get to Psycho. I need to get him to have it because I can't access it using my PC, and because I can't access it using my PC, I don't have a lot of intrigue to play on it. But Psycho, if Psycho had it, I could join him. We're just gonna skip through those real quick. Yeah, I already know. Oh no, hang on. Quiet music, quiet. Hold up. Hold up. Music down. Okay. Continue, I guess. Let's see where it leaves me off. Yep, some SAO. We would be loading up Minecraft to show you the world that we set up, which I don't know how it is right now. Oh, here it is. Here's my character. Talk.
Fox, when you fucking sent that, I read it. I immediately thought of what's the show?
I wouldn't mind wearing something different every now and again. No.
The one with the cockroach scientist, the blue blob, the fish dude, and the really giant woman. What's that again?
Say again.
The one with the cockroach scientist dude, the fish guy, the blue slime blob,
Monsters?
and the giant woman. Yeah, that. I thought of the animated series for that, where he starts actually becoming a cockroach and they turn on the light and he's like, under the fridge, sanctuary.
Run! Don't mind my AI looking like a slut. I haven't played in a while and she does not look like a nice person.
Mine looks more conservative in swimming trunks.
Well, mine's wearing, like, okay clothing, but I put way too much makeup on my AI. Okay. There. I guess you could be that. Heal regularly, prioritize reviving, attack on Battlestar, prioritize healing. Yeah, yada. What's up?
I'm gonna restart my game real quick. The Minecraft update's bugging out my console,
Okay.
and it's not letting me load up SAO, so I'm gonna restart real quick.
Take your time.
Back in a minute.
She hot, kind of hot though. Thanks, I guess. I named her Nikita, but I would have named her something else if I made her nowadays, so yeah. I'm short, by the way. Like, this is not the average height of a character. Let's go into customize the avatar real quick. So, this is not Kirito. This is not Kirito. Be very sure about that. This is not Kirito at all. And this is my character, by the way. This is the character I created. Which I'm just going to edit a bit real quick. The left eye should be... Yeah, thought so. So I'm just going to do no. And then right eye will do... there. Skin color, can't change that. Hair. I think my hair is actually close to... There it is. I do too. I love customization in games. I've done quite a bit of it in this one. Let's see. That's how I normally would do it. To make my character real quick, but I'm not gonna keep this. I'm gonna back out and not save. Because I can. Just so you know. This right here, you can customize, where is it? You can make yourself super chunky. Like super chunky. And here's the average height for a character. You can make them super tall. I've made mine super short. Why did I make a character that looks like this? This just looks strange. Okay. Let's just back out. Well, that's that. There we go. 5 viewers. Welcome to the Hotel of Menagerie. I don't know. This game is, honestly, there's a lot you can do in it, but there's also not a lot you can do in it. Because, yes, you do create your own character, but the game is still a linear path. Let's see, what main quest do I have? Beat the area boss in the Remnant Wasteland. Okay. Pretty easy. Also, all of these say complete because I've had this game for a while and I went through and completed all of them. Let's see. Side quests. Lean's request, which is defeat such and such at the Lost Gate. Let's head over there. I should be able to go over there, right? Leave. Where would you like to go? I would like to go here. We're waiting on Psycho, so yeah. Give me one moment. I will go and see if I can find it. Because I believe there's a weapons market you can go to and just buy whatever weapons you want. I think there was one in my room too, but I'm already out here, so yep. Let's head over here. So here's the weapons shop. We'll go to weapons. And okay. There's pistols. Switch display. Okay, there we go. So there's pistols, there's... Mind you, these are without customizations. You can get ones that have customizations on them. There are SMGs. I use this one. Shotguns. Assault rifles. Snipers. Miniguns. Rocket launchers. Which, rocket launchers or grenade launchers. It's not just a rocket launcher, there's also grenade launchers. And there's the ever great photon swords. Lightsabers. Oh, speaking of that, these are the stats. I have my agility maxed out, which increases your speed. I am literally the fastest I can be. Well, give or take a few things, because I can also add speed boosts. You'll see those later, if I can remember how to play. This is, as I've stated, you get an you get an anime companion, or not anime companion, an AI companion that you can also look at the stats and customize. This is my companion stats. She's also got maxed out agility, which honestly I'll probably change in the future. And maxed out vitality, which will give you health. So yeah, skills. You can get skills for every type of thing in the game. And then you can set them to what your character or your companion uses. My companion uses a shotgun, apparently. I don't remember giving her that, but apparently she does. Hey, how's it going, Psycho? Gadgets. You can buy them. And as you use them, they get better. I don't have any gadgets on Nikita, apparently. I'll have to look at that later. And here's her stuff. This is what she basically looks like from the outside in. Let's see. Now let's go see how the game plays, if I can remember correctly. You did join, right, Psycho? Or was that not you? Ooh. He sent me an invite. Okay, looks like instead we'll be joining Psycho, and you'll get to see how it plays when we do that. Yep, Psycho is in. I just checked. So you're just not talking, my friend. That's
Just
so,
fuck you.
that's so mean. You should see Psycho stats. Can I even look at your stats?
Yeah.
How do I
Press
start?
go to the person symbol at community.
Person symbol at community. Yeah, community.
Would- Go to player cards.
Player cards. View player cards. That's mine. Player
And
card list.
go to card list and then find me.
What is your character's name again? Because it might be your character's name.
I'm pretty sure it's my
no,
name.
I can hit level and then it says you. Yep. Toggle that. Yep, here's Psycho stats. So you can get things that give you better stats. You can get things that give you better stats, and Psycho's wearing a couple. So technically he's
I'm
got-
past the max values.
Yeah, he's past the max values, which I don't think I am. I think you're faster than me, actually. Hold up. Yeah, I think you're faster than me. Few. According to the values. Yeah, according to the values, you are faster than me at the moment. What were my weapons again? I believe it was a sword and thing, or did I have a gun? I switched to the Type Z gun. Okay. Let's go to skill list. I had AED shot, which is the one that you were talking about. 1. I have number 1.
That's the only one there is.
That's the only one that there is? Okay. And of course I have speed form 4.
Hurry up whenever.
Yeah, I'm ready. Now you get to see how the game plays, which, mind you, I haven't played in a while, so I'm gonna be completely rusty at this. And spell Y, right? To help out people.
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, my internet. Why? Why is this like my internet's bad?
Your internet's trash.
Take your time, bud.
始まりの挨拶サポートは任せて大活躍だなそう言ってもらえると嬉しいよ活躍してるねいいねいいね頑張ってるな頑張ってるないいねいいねいいねそうかどうもどうもいいね
Let's see.
活躍してるね
Healing field, freeze shot, AD shot.
頑張るよエネミーのお出ましだスタン入ったぞ使うぞ頑張るぜ照れるな活躍してるねいいねありがとう照れ
Why do I still have melee booster?
いい感じだぜありがとうよいいだぜいい感じだぜいいね活躍してるね頑張ってるな活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるねいいねいいねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるないい感じだぜ活躍してるね頑張ってるな活躍してるね頑張ってるないいねいいね活躍してるね活躍してるねいいね活躍してるね活躍してるねいいねいい感じだぜいいね活躍してるねいいねいいね活躍してるね活躍してるねいい感じだぜそう言ってもらえると嬉しいよ活躍してるねいい感じだぜ
Okay, that's a couple down.
いいねいいねまだまだい
Are they using a mic?
いいね
No idea.
いいね頑張ってるな活躍してるねいいね
Oh no, I think I'm hearing stuff come through your mic.
感じだぜいいね
Huh?
活躍
I think I'm hearing gameplay come through your mic.
活躍してるねいい感じだぜ
Did it stop?
No, then it might not be yours. They might actually have a mic and they might not be.
The mic symbol is popping up beside their name, and I just turned my game volume all the way down.
I'm confused.
活躍してるねいいね活躍してるね悪くないな頑張ってるな活躍してるね頑張ってるな
I don't know.
いいないいな活躍してるねいいね
The only reason why I'm kind of sure that it is
いい感じだぜ活躍
game audio is because I can hear the words being said.
いい感じだぜいいね
I'm confused.
いいね活躍してるね
Oh, no, it is their mic. I can see their mic fluctuating.
活躍してるねいいね頑張ってるな活躍してるね活躍してるねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるな頑張ってるな
Yeah, dual P90s.
頑張ってるないい感じだぜ
Um,
してるね活躍してる
welcome back, by the way.
活躍してるね活躍してるねいいね活躍してるねいい感じだぜいいねいい感じだぜいい感じだぜいいね頑張ってるないいねそれは
Yeah, he's.
サンキュ
How do you
活躍してる
mute
ね
them?
いいねいいね
I have no idea.
いいね
No, I don't want to leave the room.
デバフ状態狙い時だよネームドエネミーだ
The guy we're in the thing with has his mic on, so sorry.
ありがとういい感じだぜいいね活躍してるね活躍してるねいいね
Oh, I got down.
ありがとうありがとうよいいねそう言ってもらえると嬉しいよ活躍してるね頑張ってるな活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるね照れるな警戒し続けるんだいいね
Let's
ブレイ
switch
ク状態だ
hyper awareness. And that.
Oh shit.
見えたぜ音も
Mm.
ブレイクだ頑張ってるなありがとう
I had to just let go of stop spamming Y for a bit. Did you?
Yeah, I'm dead.
まだまだいけるぜいい感じだぜいいな
I was about to hit you with AP shot. Oh, never mind. I still get to hit you with AP shot.
いい感じだぜいやー照れる
Or not. I hit the button for it, but I guess not.
手を貸してくれ回復するぜ活躍してるね嬉しいぜ頑張るぜ頑張るよ
That's
ありがとうよデバフ状態狙い時だよありがとう照れるなステータスダウンだ回復するどうもどうも頑張るよ照れるな
shot. And there we go.
ヘイトの分散を頼む
So one of the
Fine
things,
line.
yeah, sorry. One of the things that you want to constantly do is spam Y, because if you're in online, if you're in offline, then there's no point in doing this, because you're not. It's not gonna help. Your allies don't spam Y as well because they're NPCs, so it literally does nothing.
活躍してるねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるな照れるないい感じだぜありがとうよ活躍してるねいいね
And like I said, I'm rusty, so one of the things that's very obvious is I'm not good at the game right now. I'm probably not good at the game in general either.
いい感じだぜいい感じだぜいい感じだぜいいねいい感じだぜありがとういいね頑張ってるないい感じだぜ活躍してるね照れるないい感じだぜ活躍してるねいいねいいね頑張ってるな活躍してるね頑張るよいいね
Y, if you're on Xbox, basically will allow you to basically tell your teammates that they're doing a good job, and by doing that, you basically are, how should I say, you allow the things that
Okay.
are being done to recharge a lot faster.
So how it works is you get medals. The medals charge your weapon ultimates and the gauge in the top left, which gives you bonus attack damage and defense. If you spam Y when someone gets a medal and everyone keeps spamming it, it gives you a shit ton of medals which allow you to charge your shit extremely quickly. So you can constantly have your weapon ults and constantly have the bonus damage and shit.
Oh, I wasted hyper awareness.
活躍してるね活躍してるねいいね活躍してるねおい目を覚ませいいねいい感じだぜ活躍してるねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるないいね活躍してるねいいねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるなデバグ成功デバグ状態狙い時だよ
Ah, crap. I was expecting that.
気をつけろこれは強そうだいやー照れるな活躍してるねいい感じだぜ頑張ってるなそう言ってもらえると嬉しいよおい目を覚ませ
Spam Y.
I'm spamming Y. God darn it.
いやー照れるな活躍してるねいいね活躍してるねありがとうよいいね活躍してるね
Hey, Psycho.
活躍してるねそう言ってもらえると嬉しいよいいねデバグ状態狙い時だよ頑張ってるなありがとうよ頑張ってるないやー照れるな頑張るぜ
It is fun if you know what you're doing. I don't. Why did I do the resurrection? Oh my god. I meant to hit Y, not B.
大活躍だないいないいねいいねいいな活躍してるね大活躍だないいないいねいいな
Let's see. Switch back.
いいないいな活躍してるねいいねいい感じだぜいいないい感じだぜ頑張ってるなありがとう
This is annoying.
時だよ頑張るよ首つけるぜ
It's a pretty fun game if you know what you're doing, which again, like I just said, Psycho knows what he's doing, and I used to know what I was doing. I don't anymore because I haven't played in so long, and I used to play heavy support because I didn't know what I was doing.
ありがとうよ活躍してるねいい感じだぜ活躍してるねいい感じだぜいいね活躍してるね照れるな頑張ってるないやー照れるないい感じだぜ頑張ってるないいねいい感じだぜいいね
One of the things that is pretty common with this game is running
活躍してるね
a specific gun. I think the Blue Rose is pretty much the best gun in the game, so a majority of people will run it. I was whatever.
そう言ってもらえると嬉しいよいいねいやー照れるな活躍してるね
Thank you.
ありがとうよ
Oh,
活躍してるね活躍してるねいいね活躍してるねいいね活躍してるね活躍してるね頑張ってるなデバグ状態狙い時だよ活躍してるねありがとう
If you look down at my skill, you see how fast. Actually, you probably can't because of how small it is. But if you can see how fast my skill is moving in solo player or single player, whenever you try to do this, it moves so much slower.
活躍してるねいいねいい感じだぜ活躍してるねいいねいいねいいね
Thank you.
どうも頑張ってるな活躍してるね
Psycho, is it still on Games Pass?
頑張ってるないい感じだぜ
I don't think so.
Okay, I was gonna say I think it's still on Games Pass, but if it's not, then
活躍してるね
just know that the game is pretty old
してるね
at this point. I'm gonna focus healing and support when we're in there.
いい感じだぜ
Okay, Psycho.
活躍してるね照れるなどうもどうもデバグ状態狙い時だよ敵発見 頑張るぜ。いいね。
Fucking bitch.
目を覚ませ。いいね。いい感じだぜ。いいね。ありがとな。頑張ってるな。いいね。いいね。悪くないな。いい感じだぜ。デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。頑張ってるな。ありがとうよ。頑張ってるな。活躍してるね。いいね。いいね。まだまだいけるぜ。いい感じだぜ。いいね。
Okay, there we go.
いいね。いいね。
Oh, shh. That hurt. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start looking into stuff for a healing build.
デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。デバフ成功。
Boop. My healing field shot is already back recharged. So one of you were down a little bit of HP. So this is actually one of the final bosses of one of the DLCs. It's not of the game, but of one of the DLCs. This is one of the final bosses. Oh shit. I pressed sprint and then I accidentally pressed it again to stop it. This one I don't think is VR, sadly, but I think Alicization can be played VR. And it's... Oh, I died. I used up one of our lives. My apologies.
Good.
Oh shit. I came back into hell.
デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。頑張るぜ。ありがとう。活躍してるね。おう。デバフ成功。
Oh shit. If you can get me up, I can try to get the other guy up.
Fuck.
That's not good.
おい、目を覚ませ。いい感じだぜ。そう言ってもらえると嬉しいよ。やってやる。デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。
Let's do that. Do that.
いい感じだぜ。
Do it. Thank you.
使うぞ。デバフ成功。頑張ってるな。いやー、照れるな。
VR on these games is actually really fun whenever you do find ones that have VR. But sadly, this isn't one of them.
活躍してるね。おい、目を覚ませ。照れるな。デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。いいね。まだまだいけるぜ。
I'm lucky I had my freaking hyper awareness.
狙い時だよ。
Ah, she downed me.
How?
I don't know, she just freaking downed me within like 2 shots.
We're out of lives.
Sorry. Let me look at my stuff real quick. I'll try to do a bit more heavy of support. I think I have something in mind that might help us out. And we got a level 83 in. That's not good. Gadgets. I don't need melee booster. I don't know why I have it. Camouflage, temporary, hard to take, and attacking will nullify the effect. No, thank you. Kit, anti-helmet, temporary increases
Yeah,
your
fucking
resistance.
motion sickness is shit in VR.
Yeah. I never really have that big of a problem with it, so I don't think about it.
What? You might be able to get the game and all the DLCs on sale for like $15, because that's what I got it for. So just watch and see if the game ever goes on sale. It used to be on Games Pass, but I don't think it is anymore.
Mine placed on the ground when it explodes. Yada yada yada. I think I'll do that real quick. Skill set. Freeze shot allows you to fire that prevents enemies from using skills. An enemy is hit and it's less likely to target you.
Ready up whenever you're.
Well, speed form I can keep on there. Awareness, human fortress. I've got most of the skills that are meant for freaking a support to use. I guess I just don't have them leveled up enough.
But when we go in, just spam them.
Yeah. I think that's what I was already doing. When it is on sale, it is honestly one of the cheapest games you can find, but when it isn't on sale, it's pretty expensive. I paid full price for mine, which was like 80 something bucks, close to like 100, and it sucked because I bought all the DLCs and everything. Of course, your freaking thing isn't going down. You've got thing.
Huh?
Shit. I didn't take Nikita off. My apologies.
Don't give a shit.
活躍してるね。
Oh, are we running Behemoth?
活躍してるね。
Oh, got an 83 in the group.
活躍してるね。いい感じだぜ。頑張るよ。頑張ってるな。照れるな。活躍してるね。悪くないな。照れるな。ありがとう。敵発見。デバフ状態。狙い時だよ。頑張るよ。
There we go.
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。ありがとな。照れるな。活躍してるね。まだまだいけるぜ。頑張るぜ。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。ありがとな。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるね。最高です。いいね。頑張ってるな。いい感じだぜ。いいね。
Really, all we need is Asuna and my AI.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, each of the guns also has a skill that you can get for them that basically will allow you to do certain things with them without having to worry. And spamming Y will increase the chance of you actually getting that as well. What I'm using right now is the pistol skill, which I just remembered that I could use, if I'm being honest.
While we're doing this, you might want to just spam all your skills.
That's what I'm doing. Also, because there's no climbing ladders in this game, there's this, which will allow you to effectively climb up walls and stuff.
Well, there are ladders, you just can't use them.
Yeah, like I said, there's no climbing ladders. You can't climb them. So, I wasn't wrong. Medals, VIP. I'm always the VIP of medals. Woohoo! Basically a hook shot. More money that I don't need.
Yeah, you do.
What do I need the money for? Do you remember?
The bounty, which is what you were on the screen
No,
for.
I got gems.
Oh.
I got money. I got gems, which are money. I don't need them. I have...
Buy upgrade materials.
Okay. I just dropped the lid to my water.
Nice.
Okay, how do I turn off my character?
Start. Go to the wrench.
Start, wrench. I'm guessing options.
Last tab. Pretty sure.
Goodbye, Nikita. You're lovely, but we can't have you. It's fun, but it's annoying. The hook shot, that is. This game is fun, just in general. It's not really all that annoying unless you get an underleveled character. If you get an underleveled character in your team, like we have Sleepwalker over there, it can be annoying because you have to level them before you can do anything with them.
No.
One of the things that is always fun about this game is loading in and then watching Psycho or someone else just completely ignore.
Yeah, 300 is
anything.
max.
300 is max level. You can get higher stats. You can get your stats, I think, over 300 if you get certain equipment.
No.
No?
The max for stats is 255.
Yeah, but equipment.
Not 300, but the level, yes, you can go over with that, but the level max, which is what they were asking, was 300.
I agreed with you. I said, yeah, 300 is max level, but I believe you can go over 300 with stats if you get the right equipment, was the exact words I used.
Yeah, but that also implies that 300 is the max for stats.
No, sorry. No, 255 is the max for stats, unless you just get get equipment, which Psycho has equipment for.
I think you get roughly 6 stat points per level. Somewhere around there, if I remember correctly.
And there we go. I believe the max used to be 150 and then they increased it. Right, Psycho?
They've increased it several times.
Yeah, but
150 was the first one, then I think they jumped it to 175, then 225. And I don't know if they put it at 250 before they put it at 300, but yeah. They also increased the stash box size like twice.
let's do. Also, if you see me suddenly move without much warning, and it's no input from me, it's hyper awareness. Hyper awareness will move you if you get in the way of something.
Hyper awareness prevents the next damage you take. It doesn't prevent debuffs, but if whatever gave you the debuff caused even a 1 HP worth of damage, hyper awareness will completely negate it and make you do a dodge and give you invulnerability for 3 seconds.
So I just activated hyper awareness. The next attack that should hit me isn't gonna hit me.
And it activates no matter how much or how little damage is done to you, and it has a really long recharge time. So unless you get something to increase the recharge time, then you might want to use it sparingly.
Spamming Y or using the pistol buff will actually help your recharge time, though. Specifically,
Spamming Y doesn't help recharge time, it's only the pistol buff.
Really?
Yeah. It just increases your defense and your attack rating. Because that's what the metal gauge in the top left does. It
Coulda
doesn't
sw-
affect
I coulda
recharge
swore
time.
it did expect or help recharge time. Whatever.
That's intelligence.
That's
Higher
intelligence?
intelligence increases your recharge
Okay.
time.
Okay, never mind. I've been lying. I'm a
Just like
charlatan.
higher luck increases your crit.
I'm a charlatan. Ignore me.
Your vitality,
Increases your health.
yeah, but your vitality, your luck, and your agility increase your armor.
Let's check my skills real quick. Gadget set. So anti-element is at 60 something. Stun trap and resurrection field are not close at all. I'm at 91 with AED shot. Even though it says 1, you said it's the only one.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 86 with my Human Fortress 4. Human Fortress 4 is the best one, right?
It's the max. But again, it's worse than armor form or armor field shot. Because what Human Fortress does is its first level gives you the flinch resistance, its second level gives you flinch resistance and armor form 1, third level gives you flinch resistance, armor form 2, blah 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 blah. So you can't get armor form 4 with Human Fortress. Which is why for...
I could have swore it was better because of flinch resistance.
Well, yeah, it technically is, but again, it doesn't give you more armor than armor form 4.
Yeah.
But, no, that's why on my, my build for challenge, I have Human Fortress 1 specifically, and armor form 4, so I get the most defense and the flinch resistance.
One of the drawbacks for some of the things that we tend to do. What the fuck are we doing?
Banquet of Chaos.
Okay. Let's I'll catch up with them in a second. I'm just using up my abilities so that I have them leveled up a bit. Oh yeah, the resurrection field I just used, or resurrection kit, I believe is what it's actually called.
Resuscitation kit.
Yeah, whatever. It revives everyone in that area. And it's technically faster than actually trying to revive someone. Ah! Doop doop doop. One of the things that I think Psycho recommends in this game, if you're going to want to go for damage, is basically to use the blue rose. If that's what you're
Well, it
aiming
depends
for.
on how much time you're willing to put in. If you're willing to grind the same tiny enemy that's literally one hit kill for 6-7 hours to get a god roll blue rose, then you spend several hours upgrading it. Blue Rose is the best weapon in the game, period. Because it does so much crit damage and has such high crit chance, you can melt literally anything.
That being said, if you want the best sword in the game, you're gonna have to go through even longer of a process in a freaking what's it
Free
called?
DLC.
Yeah, it's a free
Mask
DLC,
of the
but
Abyss.
it's nothing. You can't prepare for it. Let's put it that way. You actually can't
You-
prepare for it.
When you load into the DLC dungeon, it resets your character level to 0 and takes away all your shit. When you load out, you get everything back. But when you're in that dungeon, you can only use shit you get in that dungeon. And you have to hit floor 40, which is stupidly difficult.
And dying
Like, maybe
resets
not
your
if you
progress.
know life it, but... Well, you can get checkpoints every couple of floors, but... Yeah.
It's like every 5 floors you can get a checkpoint, I believe. Every 5 or 10 floors. It's if you are willing to put that much time into the game, then good luck. Just know that even though it is good and you will the bosses that we just fought, which technically they are considered bosses, you could melt faster than we did without them even being able to do much if you got a god roll. Let's put it that way.
Oh. Baseline for every weapon type, Type Z's are the best weapon. But the Blue Rose Assault Rifle can be better if you get a good roll and know how to set it up right. And the Blue Rose and Giga Cedar swords can be better than the Type Z sword if you can get them set up right.
I don't know why I keep on doing the revive thing when it really there is no other variant of it. Don't target me, please. Oh yeah, this game has aggro. If you use a lot of your abilities, the things have a higher chance of targeting you. There is abilities that will make it less likely to target you, but they still have a higher chance of targeting you if you use your abilities. Greetings, Yuki Plays. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Let's see. There's a very interesting emote. I do not know it. Oh, lag. That's good to hear. Switch. Thank you. And there we go.
Oh, dude. And he's dead.
Yep, there we go. We win. Alright guys.
Night Fox.
Night Fox. You take care, man. $950 medals. Oh, you got that revive? I didn't. Sad face. Thought I got that revive because I used AED shot. It says you got one revive.
No?
That's what it
Did
said.
I?
That's what it said. It said VIP for revives, Psycho.
I don't remember reviving anyone.
Hey, it happens. I don't remember helping anyone. I didn't remember saving your life. Wait, I saved you? It must
You
not
saved
have been.
life.
It
Who
must.
the fuck are you?
It must not have been that big of a deal then. You took everything from me. I don't even know you. Psycho is Thanos. Confirmed. You are Thanos. Confirmed.
This game pretty fucking much.
Oh my god. Just. Oh, well. I see someone down. Bang! Shoots them. No, they're fine. Don't worry about them. That's basically how you.
That is pretty fucking much how it worked.
Oh, your AI got hit really hard in the face by, like, this spinning robot.
No.
Let me shoot him for good measure.
If I was streaming this, what it would look like is it'd look like the stereotypical hacker where they're walking in a straight line, shooting everything in front of them, killing it. Someone appears on the right and they just snap over to the right, shoot them, instantly kill them, and then go back to what they're doing. That's literally how it is with me reviving people.
Yeah,
I
pretty
go
much.
from immediately killing shit, immediately activate AD, shoot them, and then go back to killing shit.
I wish I could say I'm that good. I wish I could, but I'm not that good with AED shot. Mainly because I put in so many inputs that my controls lag. And I'm trying
That's
to
why wired's better.
shush. Wired has nothing on wireless. I can play from my bed.
I can play from your bed.
Shush.
All I need is a long enough wire.
No. That's not how this works.
I could literally stream my console, pull the stream up at your house, and play from your house if I had a long enough fucking wire.
No. No proof. I'm just leveling up stuff, by the way. You mind if I call you Yuki, since your name is Yuki Plays? What's that? Nope, stop.
New YouTuber Yuki Plays, because I seem to remember a YouTuber by that name. Or at least a similar one.
Can you not? Game? I'm not doing anything. Don't attack me. Stop. Stop. Get some help. You are a YouTuber? That's cool.
I thought so.
So do you have, is your YouTube name Yuki Plays?
No, it's Yukita Manga Zone or something, at least the person that I remember.
Well, put your...
With their YouTube channel,
Put your...
that might be someone
Okay,
different
so,
than what I'm
okay,
thinking of.
yours is Yuki Plays. Okay, if I get the chance after this, I'll look you up. I try to support my viewers the best I can, and I'll look you up. And I'll watch some of your stuff, and you'll have earned another subscriber.
Look over here, bitch. Look at me. Look me in the eyes.
Hey, don't you dare!
Mm.
Stop it. Get some help.
Why you nuisance? You big nuisance.
Yeah, I post to YouTube, and randomly Nightbot will probably tell you that I do, but technically I'm more of a streamer that posts my VODs to YouTube. So yeah. I understand the grind for subscribers. Psycho, are you still over here somewhere? Yes, you are. Okay.
Yes. There was a dude being a nuisance.
Sounds about right. There, I've done a little bit of freezing. Okay,
Is a low level random even following us?
I don't think so. No, I think they went off somewhere on their own. Twitch does seem like it'd probably be more not Twitch, but YouTube does seem like it'd probably be more comfortable, and I've actually thought about streaming on YouTube, but I'm not sure yet. And what's pretty good for me is affiliates and such can still technically stream on YouTube, we just can't co-stream. So right now, if I wanted to, I could co-stream, and I'm looking into it. But I'm not sure just yet. Can you not? Did you not? Thank you. Did y'all go through the door? No, y'all didn't. The door's locked. I'm stupid. I'm a
One of
stupid.
the doors. Went through one of the doors to get there.
Okay. I'm blind because I didn't see you guys leave at all. There's no door down here. So I'm guessing y'all went back up? Question mark?
The fuck are you?
I don't know. There's nothing over here. I'm lost, Psycho. Did this door open? No. How'd you get over there? How'd you get where you're at?
Ooh, look fucking up.
I look up.
The fuck are you on about?
I'm blind. I didn't. The door opened. I don't need to go to you. The door opened.
You should not have come through.
I will live. Okay. This is definitely something that I've been working on. Definitely intended. Hey, Asuna. I got our teammate up. Hi, Asuna. How's it going? How you feeling, bud? Thank you. Stop. Okay. I should switch back over to this so I can get thing. Boop. There we go. Hello, Psycho. I'm literally holding on by a strand over here. If you couldn't tell. Okay. Are they all dead, or is there still there's still an also left? Oof. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see. I've not been doing very much commentary. I've been basically just stuttering to myself this entire time. Oof.
I'll be back in a sec.
Take your time. You shouldn't die over here, so take your time. What type of What type of games do you play, Yuki? If you don't mind me asking.
ありがとな。いい感じだぜ。
ありがとう。尊敬する。いいぞ。
いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。
尊敬する。
いい感じだ
Oh,
ぜ。
that's not what I wanted.
尊敬する。尊敬するよ。
I'd be surprised.
いい感じだぜ。
尊敬するよ。
Yeah, probably.
尊敬するよ。
Let's see.
頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。
頑張るよ。
尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。
尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
I'm just curious because
頑張ってるな。
尊敬するよ。
if it comes down to it,
尊敬するよ。
頑張ってるな。
I'm willing to set up games to where viewers can play. I'm always willing to do that.
頑張ってるな。
いいぞ。
頑張ってるな。
尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
頑張ってるな。
尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。頑張ってる。
I'm just spamming the bullet that makes it to where they can't use their skills right now.
I'm back. Did you guys die?
No, but I'm spamming the bullet that makes it to where they can't use their skills.
尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
You're a PC person? Well, that's still okay because some games are cross-platform.
頑張ってるな。
尊敬するよ。いいぞ。いいぞ。いいぞ。尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。
尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。
Do this.
感じだぜ。
Haha, Kirito. You'll still be anti-usage. I can't stress this enough that this is basically the best I can do.
いい感じだぜ。活躍してるね。
Did I do good, sir?
してるね。
Oh,
活躍してる。
Oh god,
you have to spam the shot on Kirito so he can't bring up his fucking thing.
that's what I'm doing. He's also less likely to target me if I do it.
してるね。頑張るよ。いい感じだぜ。いいね。活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。いいね。
There's another Kirito.
活躍してるね。
No, no, stop.
活躍してるね。
He's done it.
Ooh. This one ulted me.
Yeah, I noticed. Trying to fudge. That's how I figured that was gonna go. I tried to use the AED shot on you and it didn't work. I'm assuming someone got in the way and it hit them instead. My assumption is that I shot Kirito in the face with a
Yeah,
revive
well,
bullet.
probably lost this one because they're fucking dying because they're refusing to back off, and I have to run all the way back up there.
Yeah, I know.
ありがとう。いいね。頑張るよ。いい感じ
I had to stop spelling Y. So I
Okay,
could,
luckily they healed themselves.
I had to stop spelling Y so I could start using this shot.
活躍してるね。いい感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。
I'm not good at video games. Psycho is good at video games, and I'm barely a comic relief, so I don't know why I'm trying to stream this game that takes so much focus.
尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。
いいね。
Psycho,
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。
いいね。
are they living? Did they alive?
尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
活躍してるね。
尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。いいぞ。いいぞ。
Coming in?
いいぞ。
いいね。いいね。
I have the shot already lined up, so the second I get in and I can do it, I'll do it.
活躍してるね。いいね。いいね。活躍してるね。
Shot and Asuna. Is their Kirito's already dead?
活躍してるね。
You can't hit me.
いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。
Come on.
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
And there we go. This game, yeah, I actually do really like this game. This was one of my favorite games back whenever I played it a lot. It still is one of my favorites, but I don't play it nearly as often as I used to, sadly. I'd love to play it more, but we don't have much of a reason to play it. So sadly, it's one of those things that just doesn't happen very often. I like this game. I have Alicization as well, and I enjoy it, though Psycho hasn't really played it all that often. Honestly, I don't think Psycho likes Alicization. Okay. That was the wrong button. Meant to do that. You don't like Alicization either? It's cool. Genuinely, it doesn't surprise me. A lot of people don't like it in comparison to the others. Which honestly doesn't surprise me. It's really not, how to put it? It's not as good as this game in comparison to how customizable everything is. And because it's not, it genuinely, I think, lost a lot of the population that it could have had. Or fan base, I guess, that it could have had. Oh, gosh darn it. My thing must have wore off. Fatal Bullet is more popular than some of the others because you can create your own character and you can basically, you have an AI you can customize and stuff like that. So people tend to enjoy it a bit more. Tend to. Not saying that they will, because not everyone enjoys it, obviously, but still. Out of all of the Sword Art Online games, though, Fatal Bullet is definitely one of them that I would recommend. Alicization is one of them that has probably a bit more of the advanced mechanics in it, but Fatal Bullet is definitely one I would recommend if you were going to try out an SAO game. I didn't go down this time. Not saying that this is the best SAO game. Personally, I preferred, what's it called? I played one on PlayStation. I don't remember the name of it at the moment. Is it worth buying in 2023?
What? Which one?
Fatal Bullet. It still has a fan
That depends.
base. It still has a fan base, but it's
Not really, but if you like SAO games, this has a good story. If you can get even one, maybe two other people at the most to play, you can have a really good team that can run through any of the missions once you get appropriately geared up. And yeah, you can have a lot of fun with the game.
if you're looking at the story alone, then honestly I would say this game is good, but it is far from the best. In all honesty, I enjoy the story of Alicization a bit more. Worth it? Depends on point of view. For me, I would say yes, but that's because I enjoy the game. I think it's a good game and a good buy. And you can't go wrong with basically creating your own character and having a story that you can just go through with your own character. But it is an older game. It does still have a fan base, but it's much smaller than it used to be. And because it's
I've tried 5 different days to load into a lobby, and it said there was not a lobby, period,
like I said,
on any continent.
like I said, it's much smaller. Like maybe a couple hundred, and they don't all play at the same time. It still has a following. It's just not a big following by any means. Honestly, you would probably have a better chance at buying Alicization and actually trying to find it fun, which, mind you, if you don't find it fun, then again, you would probably have a better chance of doing that than finding an active lobby in this game. Yes and no. If you start up the lobby, you'll probably find people who are looking for a lobby. But if you don't start up the lobby, then probably.
It's really hard to find people. When you do find people, they're either doing the really high level missions, which you probably won't want to do, or if you're low enough level, they won't want to take you into them because of how high level they are. Or you'll join people who are really low level that don't want carried, so if you're higher level than them, they may kick you just because of that.
Yeah. Which is why the game, you could say, is dead, but at the same time isn't.
So, on the off chance you do manage to load into a lobby, there are a lot of different reasons they could kick you. In fact, back before the game died even more, to where
Someone
you
beat
can
me on
barely
medals.
find a lobby. But back before the game died to the point where you could barely even find a lobby, I kept consistently getting put in a lobby with a guy that said if you didn't have a mic and didn't join his party, he would kick you from the game.
Which is annoying.
Though, of course, he also claimed to be able to do the hardest mission in the game, like hard carry 4 people or 3 people alone with a Gatling gun, which is probably the worst weapon in the game. So, yeah, he was pretty fucking bad.
The usual Xbox people.
What? Yes and no.
Yes and no. I can't really say no because technically, if you think about it,
It's the dregs of the Xbox society, but they're also typically the ones that are the most outspoken.
they're also the ones that typically stick with games long into their dead when they're dead, and swear up and down that the game is still meta and still good and yada yada yada.
I think this game is cross-compatible. If it is, at any point, if you want, you can join me. I can start a new character, whatever. If you want carried to the max level so you can immediately start getting into the good shit, then I can run you through Behemoth for a couple hours and it'll max you out very quickly. Especially if you add XP boost on it.
Honestly, messing with us or not, some of what you said is kind of true. For Xbox, there's like a thing that just in general kind of you can find. On PC, like, from what I can tell, you can always find this one group that you've never... Oh, what do you mean? About what, the game? Have you played it? Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured. Hey, it's cool. You're chatting and you're getting us to talk, which is something I would rather. Like I said, you're in the chat, you're talking, you're getting us to talk. You're basically making it to where I am not streaming silence, which is what happens more often than not. I hate to say. Well, no, I normally talk to fill the silence, but still. Yeah, Let me just press this. go here. Do you have the do you have the underscore in your name as well? Psycho, I might die.
Shit. Nope, but we're not going to get any good damage on him because I fell off.
I'm running to the corner of the room.
Okay.
I would say link your YouTube, but I don't have it set up to where people can actually post that in chat, sadly, which sucks. I can't change it because Twitch isn't letting me. Okay. Why? Just 1 second. I think I've seen some of your videos.
Oh, you.
Let me guess. 1.17k subscribers. That's what I figured. In all honesty, I didn't think you would be watching if you didn't have an interest in the game already. How old is your channel? Let's see. Because there's a chance I've seen some of your videos. It's over a year old, so yeah, I'm gonna make the assumption that I've seen some of your videos. Hey, that's cool. Guess what? You just got another subscriber. I'll watch some of your videos later and edit my playing style if I see something I'm actually able to replicate, because genuinely I probably can't replicate anything of what you're doing. How do I turn off people's mics? Oh.
They're not popping up for me.
I don't know why. Because they are for me, and it's loud and annoying. It's hypersonic in particular.
You want to fucking turn on easy mode. Get a Type Z assault rifle, get the build set up pretty good,
Yeah.
and then literally just tape down your fucking trigger. Like seriously, half the time, unless it's like one of the big robot dudes that have a shit ton of defense, I don't even bother ADSing, I just let it auto lock on and hold down the fucking trigger.
Psycho, I can't get to you. Psycho, where are you at?
I died.
Oh, no, I was making a joke because I couldn't get up here last time, because I was an idiot.
I died and I went to Narnia.
But yeah, you've got a subscriber from me. Oh, that might be how long I've played it since. I've played it for a while. Hang on, I actually need to remember how long I've played this game. I don't remember the exact date I started playing. I've been playing it for years, I know that. And I really enjoy the game, it's really fun. But yeah, I figured you were bullshitting us whenever you were asking about the game. It was like, is it dead and stuff like that. I figured you were bullshitting us because you had already basically made it seem like you knew what you were talking about. I just figured I'd continue to talk about it because I honestly would rather talk about that than nothing at all.
Austin is such a pain in the ass.
Yes, they are. Let me do this.
They're not even deadly, they're just a nuisance.
Asuna is by far one of the most annoying people to have to fight.
It's her fucking self-heal. Her self-heal is such a fucking pain.
I'm spelling the thing that makes it to where this one can't do that, so if you want to attack her.
Where is she?
The one you're attacking.
And on top of that, the turrets, again, are just a nuisance. They do
Ow.
no fucking damage, but they bat you around if you boost Human Fortress for even a fucking second.
Yeah, my Human Fortress isn't activated and I'm getting battered around.
We're good.
Okay.
If you want, you can go take out the turrets. This one won't take long.
Well, that turret's dead. I think the other one's already dead. Nope, it's not. It's kind of surprising. Well, I will definitely be looking at your builds. You came over and you were talking with us in chat. You aren't a follower, which normally I try to only subscribe to like followers and stuff so I can give back what's given to me. But if you actually post good content, I will still subscribe. So you've posted what I can tell good content, and if I have watched you in the past, then there's a good chance that I already enjoyed your content. So I will definitely be watching them to see if there's anything I can do or do differently that I haven't done already. I'm always up to changing around my playstyle if I'm not playing the best. And considering you put a lot more work into this game than I have, I will definitely be taking your opinion to heart. I take Psycho's opinion to heart even though I make fun of him for it.
You don't fucking listen to me.
I didn't say I listened to you, I said I took your opinion to heart.
No, you fucking don't.
I understand that the best gun in the game is the Blue Rose. I understand that my build is shit.
Yeah, it's because me and Son shouted it at you for fucking hours.
No, I've understood from... did my game crash? No, it didn't. I've understood for a while because I listen to you guys. I just don't listen to you guys. Does that make sense? No. Will it make sense? No. Do I intend on letting it make sense? Okay. There's still a chance that I've seen your videos because me and Psycho have been playing this game off and on for a couple years at this point. Okay, come on, Asuna. Quit targeting me, target the others, because targeting me is literally just counterproductive. I'm not a threat. Oh, it started with the PvP? I haven't played the PvP in this game. I would suck at it, but I haven't played it.
I have. I bullied someone in it.
That's not
It was
nice.
someone I used to know and actually play the game with, but I bullied someone in it.
I'm trying
He's
to
fucking
keep
hilarious.
I'm trying to keep the Asuna's self-healing down.
I literally fucking... I spammed the... I think it was God's Breath shotgun. I spammed used its fucking ultimate.
Yuki, if you
I had a really good roll on it and it fucking blew the dude away repeatedly.
if you have any
Hilarious.
recommendations on basically anything, you can tell us and we'll listen to them, I promise. Psycho's always looking for ways to improve himself, and I'm just trash, so I'm always listening. I'm posting them up because I'm... Hey, that's cool. Everyone deserves a break every now and then.
いい感じだぜいいね頑張ってるないいねいいね活躍してるね
Ow.
Let's go Frozen anymore.
Ow.
いい感じだぜ
Oh, she is.
Well, I'm trying to do her skill, or do skill freeze on her, and it just didn't work out.
活躍してるね
Oh, motherfucker.
The thing for me is I'm trying to actually start up YouTube and Twitch, so I'm not
活躍してるね
really sure how I should be approaching these things.
いいね頑張ってるな頑張ってるないい感じだぜ活躍してるね
Are possible to solo special invitation. That's pretty good. Soloing special invitation will allow you to basically do a lot of stuff in the game, so honestly, that sounds pretty good.
See? It's challenge I have a problem with. I've carried 3 level 120, 130, and I think 80 in Invitation Y before multiple times to get them type Zs, but I've never been able to solo carry challenge.
Where are the other two? Okay, there's.
I've gotten close, but I always fuck up right at the end and end up losing all our lives.
No, today was. Funnily enough, today wasn't supposed to be me streaming this. Today was supposed to be me streaming something else, but I decided against it.
いい感じだぜ頑張ってるないい感じだぜいい感じだぜ
Yeah, experience is what basically allows you to solo most things. People basically need to learn how to do it themselves, or they won't be able to do it. And I completely understand that. Oop.
いい感じだぜ頑張ってるな
Yeah, well, my biggest problem with challenge is I start getting too greedy at the end and don't activate my hyper awareness as much as I should. And I'm getting hit in one shot by the Robo dude.
I just wish this game still had a bigger following on Xbox, because I believe it does have a good following on PC still.
Put that there.
You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this game does still have a good following on PC. Xbox, like, following is... It still has its occult following, but it's just not as good.
活躍してるね
Okay. You don't use hyper awareness for anything but your pistol build. That honestly, that doesn't surprise me, because a lot of builds can be done without hyper awareness. It's just hyper awareness is super useful when you're not
Wait,
super into the game. What's up, Psycho?
I can't be one shot if I'm over 15% HP, but I just got fucking one shot when I was at full HP.
Well,
The fuck was that?
I don't know. No, I tend to spam hyper awareness because I'm just... That's just how I am.
Well, hyper awareness pretty much puts it on easy mode, so there's no point in not using it.
Yeah.
いいね活躍してるね活躍してるねいい感じだぜ活躍してるねいい感じだぜ
The only reason why you wouldn't use it is if you really just can't do enough damage to kill something, and then you'd probably switch it out for something that lets you do more damage.
That or you get a build that actually doesn't need it. Or needs something in its place.
活躍してるね
The ice... Okay, the ice particles hit you twice, Psycho.
活躍してるね
It didn't one-shot
Oh,
you,
really?
hit twice.
活躍して
Yeah, I didn't see, but Yuki says that that's how it happened.
It looked like it hit once to me.
いいねいいね
Yeah. I've been skill shotting this, and I don't even know if that's actually doing
Skill shot
anything.
does nothing to this one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even know if that does anything, but it allows me to level it up, so I'm not complaining. Dear God, can this guy's mic get any worse? For the love of God. I'm not religious, but I will be if this guy's mic doesn't get better. I will pray for it to stop.
I even need to do that. No, I didn't. I got my armor form active. I don't have anti-helmet. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Okay.
I need anti-armor active, but I don't think it matters at this point.
It only matters when she hits you with the spear.
Thought so. So I have a question, Yuki. Were the emotes you used, were they yours? Because you put 2 emotes in the chat that I noticed. Were they your emotes? Or are they someone you watch on Twitch's emotes? That's actually really cool. I really like those. They look amazing. I'm trying to get to affiliate so I can make my own, because I really enjoy pixel art and stuff. So I'm gonna make them. Oh my god, that's adorable. I actually love that. That is so adorable. It's approaching hour 3. I might end the stream here in a minute.
Hey, Yuki. I don't think there's a limit to it, but you probably know better than me. Is there a limit to how much bounty you can get? Because I know you quit getting rewards at less than 200 million. I think 190 something million's the last reward you get, but can you go infinitely on bounty? Fuck.
Is there an infinite bounty, or does it stop at some point? Also, you have a Yui. Oh my god, that's adorable. Basically 9s all across. Last reward is
180 million?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you. Thank you for answering the question.
Thank you. Let's try Sanjay again.
Okay. Hang on. No, hang on. Freaking member information. Mute individual. I am sorry, Hypersonic, but you are being sent to the Shadow Realm. Be gone. Okay, I'm ready. That was like the most exaggerated muting I could do. Okay. Hopefully that will be taken care of now.
What's your favorite build? Because I'm partial to the Type Z assault rifles, but I know there are technically glitch builds that are better, and technically the Blue Rose or Giga Cedar sword builds can be better.
What's your favorite build you've made or you've seen? It doesn't necessarily have to be made, but what's your favorite build? What's the build you tend to use more often? Personally, I love stuff. I have no favorite build. You play everything? Okay. What would you say your most effective build is then? I guess that's a question I could ask and probably also get the same answer. Depends upon how you play. Okay. Yeah, the low level's just running around in the entrance.
At least they understand they'll die if they come in here.
Yeah, at least they understand.
I'm just hoping to get them a decent Type Z.
I have not noticed what Type Z we've been getting. We could easily been getting the same Type Z over and over again.
I haven't looked either, actually. No, it tells you, but I legitimately have not paid any attention.
So, okay, that's cool. That's a cool build. The Psycho, are you able to read it?
Yeah.
Honestly, that sounds like a very awesome build. Again, you don't have a video, so I can't watch it at the moment. But if you make a video, I'll probably watch it. No promises. I can't make promises for anything, but I'll try.
活躍してるね。いいね。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。いい感じだぜ。
尊敬する。いいぞ。
活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。
いいぞ。尊敬する。
I need to get good editing software so I can make videos that are better than just me posting my vids. Or my vlogs. Whatever you want to call them.
いいぞ。いいぞ。
活躍してる
I
ね。
don't have any good editing software.
いいぞ。
Because most of it crashes my freaking PC.
尊敬する。いいぞ。
Sadly, but it happens. Okay,
大活躍だな。いい感じだぜ。
hello, lower leveled one. They've moved forward.
いい感じだぜ。活躍してるね。 グレネードだ。
I don't like you.
活躍してるね。
尊敬するよ。
頑張ってるな。
尊敬
I didn't mean to enter here.
いいぞ。
いいね。
Oh wait, I need to activate my... I completely forgot to activate my pistol ult.
頑張ってるな。いいぜ。活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。グレネードだ。いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。いい感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。
Let's see. You're annoying, but now you're done.
感じだぜ。
尊敬するよ。
変だよ。いいね。いいね。
There you go, Hyper.
尊敬するよ。いいぞ。いいぞ。いいぞ。
頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。
いいぞ。
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
Let's go ahead and...
回復する。ありがとう。頑張ってるな。いいね。
尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。
いいぞ。
いい感じだぜ。
Okay, that got rid of that.
いい感じだ
It's
ぜ。
nice to know.
活躍してるね。
Let's go ahead and set up with perks.
いいね。いいね。
尊敬するよ。
いい感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。
尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
Reactivate this so the timers are timers reset.
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
尊敬するよ。
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。出れるな。頑張るよ。
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。いいぞ。
活躍してるね。いい感じだぜ。いいね。
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。尊敬するよ。
Oh shit.
してるね。
My armor form wore off.
Okay.
I was paying attention, then all of a sudden my health dropped to fucking half. I'm like, armor form's off, that's not good.
Oof. Here, have a health.
活躍してるね。
I don't need health. I regen damn near instantly.
I know, but have a health.
活躍してるね。
Just have a health.
いいね。
No,
Yeah.
the thing I tried to base my build off of was Lin, however you want to pronounce her name. I tried to base my build off of her and basically got screwed over for it because I didn't know what I was doing. So this is fun.
活躍してるね。いい感じだぜ。活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。いい感じだぜ。
いいぞ。尊敬するよ。
There we go.
感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。どうもどうも。いいね。いいね。いいね。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
That is a lot of ammunition. That's a lot of ammunition. Yuki also has funny builds like LMG, Walken Branch. I can't pronounce that.
Vulcan Brooch.
Either way, with 1,200 ammunition,
Yeah.
which is that's a lot of ammo. That is a ridiculous amount of ammunition. Let's just go ahead and do this.
頑張ってるな。
いいぞ。いいぞ。
いい感じだぜ。いいね。
Doop doop doop.
いいぞ。
頑張ってるな。
Oh, they went down. Oh, come on. I thought I had hyper awareness still active.
いいぞ。いいぞ。ありがとう。いいぞ。いいぞ。
Hey, Psycho, how's it going?
Hello. I don't have a heal bubble from you. I need to reactivate my pistol ult. Also, that person's just ran and activated everyone.
Yeah, well, it happens.
You really need to quit hitting that button.
Nah, I took too much inspiration for my build from Lynn, so yay. Or Lean, however you want to pronounce her name.
いいね活躍してるね頑張ってるないいね頑張るぜ頑張ってるな活躍してるね
尊敬する
いいね
尊敬する
Oh shit.
尊敬する尊敬する
There we go.
活躍してるね
Switch over so I can activate this again.
尊敬するよ
活躍してるねいい感じだぜ
尊敬するよ
活躍してるね
尊敬するよ尊敬する
So, is that a... I'm assuming that's a glitch only on thing, because I don't think that a glitch exists on Xbox. Seven player co-op. Psycho, do you know if that glitch exists on Xbox?
I don't know. Don't think so.
Oh, shit.
尊敬するよいいぞいいぞ
いいね回復する発見照れるなデバフ状態狙い時だよ
尊敬する
いやー照れるな活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるね
I saw you get hit, so I just shot you with that.
まだまだいけるぜ
尊敬するよ
ダウン攻撃
尊敬するよ
ありがとうよ
尊敬するよ
活躍してるねいい感じだぜ
That freaking happened right in front of me. Bud got lunged. Honestly, I've been thinking of doing a pistol build because I actually enjoy the pistol.
活躍してるねいいね活躍してるね
So I might look into your pistol build if only for that. Also have access to the debug camera engine.
してるね頑張ってるな
Ah, yes. The ever great debug camera that most games have. Love it.
いいね
尊敬するよ尊敬するよ
活躍してるね
Have fun with it. It's the only thing you can do, really.
してるね
Right, Psycho?
Yeah. Just figure out some reason to keep playing, because honestly, pretty much at this point, the only reason why I keep playing this is because I really like my AI character.
As long as you have a
My
reason.
Arpsis.
Yeah, as long as you have a reason to continue. No one can
Like,
stop you.
legitimately, even when I go several months without playing this game, I load up the game every now and again just to interact with him.
してるねいいね
He's the perfect man.
活躍してるねいいねいい感じだぜ
こちらこそ感謝
My mother was right. I am the perfect man. Little, freaking reference for thing. I want to hit you, Leva, or Levery, whatever your freaking name is the most. Because I need to constantly be hitting you with things.
Hitting her multiple times with a perk that's already active doesn't reset the timer or do anything.
I know.
活躍してるねいいねいいねいいね活躍
I'm also shooting her with the pistol for whatever reason. I meant to be shooting her with this, but I accidentally switched because I forgot.
Why is
してるね活躍してる
Why is what?
my fucking skill shot should be lasting a lot fucking longer than it is?
してるね
Aha! Oh shoot! Thank God I activated that again. That could have ended badly.
活躍してるね
Shoot! I stopped pressing Y for a minute there to gather my thoughts.
してるね活躍してるね
Fuck.
感じだぜ
I shot you with the AED shot, whatever.
尊敬する
行くよ。活躍してるね。
いいぞいいぞ
I'm down.
いいぞ尊敬するよ
活躍してるね。
Oh,
こちらこそ感謝する
活躍してるね。照れるな。デバフ成功。
いいぞ
いやー、照れるな。
いいぞ尊敬するありがとう
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
尊敬する
いいね。頑張ってるな。
尊敬する尊敬する
Oh, come on. I was getting to that.
してるね。活躍してるね。
I was getting the hyper awareness.
いいね。いいね。
Don't worry about healing me. I have healing field.
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
Or not.
ありがとう
I guess leave. No, stop. Stop it. I don't like this. Stop. Hold up. Wait a minute.
fuck.
いいぞいいぞ
活躍してるね。
いいぞ尊敬する
活躍してるね。
Okay, there we go.
いいね。
いいぞ尊敬するいいぞ尊敬するいいぞいいぞいいぞいいぞ
Okay.
活
I
躍
tried.
してるね。活躍してるね。
いいぞいいぞ尊敬する
There we go.
いいぞ
頑張ってるな。いい感じだぜ。
尊敬するいいぞいいぞ尊敬する尊敬する
He's gonna make sure to do that again because yeah.
いいぞいいぞ
活躍してるね。
尊敬する
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
Okay. I know what I'm doing.
尊敬するよ
Yes, I noticed that I have one skill on both guns. It's unintentional. 100% unintentional, but it happened. And I can't really fix that right now. Hey, how's it going?
いいぞいいぞ尊敬するいいぞ尊敬する
活躍してるね。
Oh, I had hyper awareness on. Don't you dare.
もらえると嬉しいよ。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
I literally just activated it. Ugh.
頑張ってるな。頑張ってるな。活躍してるね。
Just in case. Activate it again.
いいぞ
活躍してるね。頑張ってるな。
尊敬する尊敬する
活躍してるね。
いいぞ
活躍してるね。いいね。頑張ってるな。
尊敬する
Boop doop.
尊敬する
いいね。いいね。
尊敬する
いい感じだぜ。頑張ってるな。
尊敬する
いやー、照れるな。活躍してるね。
こちらこそ感謝するいいぞいいぞ
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。いいね。いいね。活躍してるね。
Oh, come on. Freaking thing turned off.
活躍してるね。
ありがとういいぞ
活躍してるね。
こちらこそ感謝する尊敬する尊敬する
Let's go ahead and get that. And then hyper awareness, Human Fortress, speed form. Make it to where she can't do her skills. Healing field.
I just activated hyper awareness. What the fuck is that shit?
I don't know. There we go.
活躍してるね。
尊敬するいいぞいいぞ尊敬する尊敬するいいぞいいぞ
She's close to being dead.
頑張ってるな。いい感じだぜ。活躍してるね。
いいぞ
頑張ってるな。活躍してるね。
尊敬する
活躍してるね。いいね。
尊敬する尊敬するいいぞいいぞ
いいね。頑張ってるな。活躍してるね。
Hyper awareness because I'm pretty sure it's wore off by now.
活躍してるね。
Human Fortress.
いい感じだぜ。
尊敬する
いいね。
Oh no. Okay, there you go, hyper awareness. Thank you.
いいぞ
活躍してるね。ありがとう。活躍してるね。いいね。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。
Why don't I have the thing for... I'm so confused. Hey bud, how's it going? I've got hyper awareness on, so that did nothing to me. Targeting me literally was useless.
尊敬するいいぞ尊敬する
Ooh,
She's dead.
yay. Okay,
Got the fucking shotgun.
Possibly the worst, but hey, some people like it.
I was hoping for like a sniper, but we get what we get.
It happens. Now it's less annoying. Because I don't have to constantly spam the thing for... Yeah. Still have to spam hyper awareness, but that's fine.
いいね。照れるな。いいね。
There we go. Come on, buddy. You know what? Let's place that there.
活躍してるね。
いいぞ尊敬する尊敬する
活躍してるね。
Oh, no, he's not coming for me. I don't need to worry about it.
活躍してるね。
いいぞ
いいね。
And
いいぞ
活躍してるね。
いいぞ尊敬するいいぞいいぞいいぞ
活躍してるね。活躍してるね。いいね。
oh, come on! I had hyper awareness. I'm guessing he shot me, and it used it up, and I didn't realize.
いいぞ尊敬する尊敬する
That's my assumption, at least.
Dude,
Mike, one of the questions I have, is it good to always have a pistol on you so you can use the pistol skill, or is there's certain builds that the pistol skill is just not helpful with? Because in all honesty,
hit me.
I've seen the pistol skill be one of the most useful skills in the game, but I've also seen people not even think about using it.
いいね。活躍してるね。いいね。いい感じだぜ。いいぞ。いい感じだぜ。活躍してるね。活躍してるね。いい感じだぜ。いいね。
いいぞ
Human Fortress is fun.
いいね。
いいぞ
活躍してるね。
Okay. Honestly, that's what I would have been predicting, because the pistol's super... Or the pistol skill is super broken in comparison to every other skill in the game. Hey, how's it going? At least in my opinion. I don't know about other people, but I know to me it seems like one of the best.
yeah, it makes every single one of your skills recharge near instantly.
Oh, come on. I just used my pistol skill, now it's gone.
My hyper awareness disappeared.
いいぞありがとういいぞいいぞ尊敬する
Giga... What? Giga Cyber...
Giga Cedar.
Cedar.
活躍してるね。
Weapon art. Okay.
いいぞ
I don't know that one. I'm down again, by the way.
The sword.
活躍してるね。
Yeah, I didn't know about, like, the...
活躍してるね。
It could do one-shots.
Shit.
I didn't know it could one-shot the all the bosses. I know it could one-shot some of the bosses, but I didn't know
Fuck.
all of them. What's up, Psycho?
I just activated fucking hyper awareness too. I literally just pressed it. The low level ran in here.
こちらこそ
Well, now it's my mission to keep the low level alive. Psycho, you focus the boss. I'll keep the low level alive the best I can. I think the thing I have, the sword. Oh, really? Okay, that's honestly super broken. Hey bud, how's it going?
活躍してるね
Anyone got missing health? No, but I can just go ahead and shoot that there. I got him up. And healed. At least a little bit.
活躍してるね
I'm gonna make sure hyper awareness is still active.
活躍してるね活躍してるね活躍してるね頑張ってるないい感じだぜ活躍してるね
Keep that active. And he's coming after you, Saiga.
Oh.
Honestly, every time I try to go for that sword, it just is annoying to me.
You have to reach 440 unless you just really fucking want it. You're probably not going to put enough time in the game.
I'll probably try to go for it because I do want a sword build that uses it, but it's so annoying.
活躍してるね頑張ってるな活躍してるね
It's actually one of the reasons why I quit playing, because I just got too annoyed with the game for it.
I'm stuck fucking inside of him.
I thought I had hyper awareness on still. Guess not.
いいね
Oof. I think we've lost. Yeah.
Yep.
That's how I figured that was gonna go. Well, we already got the thing from it, or unless it takes everything away from us. Does it take everything away from us for failing it?
No.
No? Okay, then we already got the
GG's. But
stuff.
literally the strat for farming type Z's is go in, kill her, and then quit out and not even worry about the boss.
We've got like 20 minutes before it hits 12 for us, so I think I'm gonna call the stream there. That sucks to end it on a sour note, but it's just something that I guess has to happen. We will play this again in the future, probably. There's like a 30% chance we won't, but like a 70% chance we will. It's all dependent upon what ends up happening.
Well, if we start early enough, Son will probably play it with us, and then we can
Yeah,
definitely
that's
do
true.
challenge, because me and him have done it with just the two of us before.
I'd like to thank you very much for stopping by and chatting with us. It has been lovely. It has been very lovely. But yeah, I hopefully will hit my goal before the end of next year. My full goal is to hit next year is to hit partner. Hey, no problem. I'll watch some of your videos and start looking into builds and stuff, because honestly, I want to set up a proper build in this game. I don't want to constantly be the liability that my friends know I am in like every game we play.
Not a liability. You're a good healer.
Am I a good healer?
In Overwatch, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not wrong on Overwatch. That being said,
And you play more grounded than I do at this point, so you're pretty much carrying our grounded world.
yeah, I haven't played it in a while though. Fudge. That's what today was supposed to be. Today was supposed to be a grounded day.
I'll probably
but I
check
didn't
out
do
your
that.
channel as well, Yuki, see if there's any builds I find interesting, because I still have 3 open save slots that I can save builds to.
Ought to be fun. I'm always looking for a new build that I can look at.
Yeah.
That being said, the stream comes to an end and all fades to black. I would like to give a very special thanks to Fox Soul for stopping by and saying hello. I'd like to give a very special thanks to Yuki Plays for coming by and chatting with us. Durzo Ghoul for coming by. I don't exactly know when he left or how long he stayed. I'd like to give a special thanks to Undead Saint for coming by and saying hello. Thank you guys so much for coming by, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Until next time, bye-bye.